Fine. Boom. We are live. Yes, that's right, folks. We are live on a beautiful, beautiful Sunday in spring. We are the Wrasslin for Life Network, and I'm already being yelled at by announcers. Folks, we're back at it again. We're doing what we do best. We have wrestling all over the place. We got multiple screens, multiple shows coming your way. We're going to get into AAA, Triple Mania, one of their big shows. It's going to be a fun one. Right now, they're in a stadium. We also have Impact Rebellion coming up. Us two pretty faces going to roll you through probably 4 hours plus of wrestling coverage. Strap in, strap on, grab your feel good. It's a beautiful Sunday. We're going to have fun. Let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live. We are live. We are live and back at it again. It's been a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Another week in the books for the Wrasslin for Life Network. And hopefully everyone out there is having a safe and happy weekend. We're back to the grind tomorrow, but we got more wrestling coming up all week long. But tonight, we have Triple Mania. It's a big show. Lots of names on the card. Lots of action. Lucha style. But Triple Mania 31, it's going to be fun. And we're going to get into Impact Rebellion in Windsor, Ontario. It's going to be a banger of a show. Lots to cover. If you're just getting in the chat, say hello. Don't be a stranger. Light it up. And I will remind everybody, I am Mr. Every Night KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube. And that's my buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Wrasslin for Life Network proudly brings to you its tag stream champions of the world, the Every Night Delight KJ White. I am Big Nick. I realized halfway through that because we're covering Triple Mania, I should have tried to throw in some Spanish there,
Right.
But yeah, we've got the.
Can you see?
Oh God.
Right now we have
an army coming out right now.
Yeah. Speaking of anthems and such, so Triple Mania is coming to us live from an outdoor stadium, and right now we have a marching band. Very military style marching band.
Yeah.
They look more aggressive than the marching bands in the parades we get.
Just a little bit, but hola, ¿dónde estás? Yeah, it's interesting that I think we're coming tonight from a baseball stadium in Monterrey, Mexico.
It's true story. So yeah, it is Triple Mania Monterrey. I believe there's 4. We covered all 4 last year. So this is a big one. And then of course
3 this year, I believe.
3? All right, 3 sounds about right. But yeah, lots of wrestling to get into. I don't have the card up at the moment, but yes,
I do.
I kind of sneakily have GCW in the background. If anybody's curious about what's going on GCW, just ask. I'm not gonna they're in what looks to be a school gym of about 30 people.
Fair enough. I mean, we did cover GCW last night, and shout out to homie Cole, even though you came up with the L, but. Yeah, outside of the GCW show that you mentioned, we're going international tonight. We've got one show in Mexico and we've got the other show in Canada. To where we were last night, we were trying to rank the top greatest Canadian wrestlers.
There you go. Yeah, it became a very Canadian show. So just to keep the Canadian algorithm happy, we gave that a little massage last night for sure.
Pause. But,
yeah.
Yes, as we've got we got the trumpets going, but. We've got
wait for him to break into jump.
Crisscross to make a Triple Mania.
Right, jump around.
For Life will make you jump. But Damien, what up? C Money, what up? Hassan, what up? Jordan, Martin. Yes, we're covering Triple Mania and Impact Rebellion. I almost want to say Revolution. Got it at AW vibe there. Rocco, what up? But run through the card as fast as I can.
Well, it looks like you have a lot of time based on the grandeur here. We're
getting a flag presentation like it's a goddamn FIFA match.
That's beautiful though, what they've got done here.
Oh, it's lucha wrestling, especially in Mexico with Triple Mania, CMLL. etc. They're very much big on the whole pomp and circumstance, the grandstanding.
Yeah.
It's a big event.
I think one of the things I love about lucha wrestling and AAA and CMLL, I always have trouble with those CMLL.
You just want to say CM Punk because of all the news?
Yeah, well, we'll get into that tonight probably. But man, I mean, it's still very real there. Like it's life. It's like, you know, you got guys at restaurants with their masks.
Cultural thing.
Yeah, it's a cultural thing. It's ingrained in them. But it's funny because I listened to Busted Open today talking about pulling back the curtain too far, talking about All Access. And I said it, I think, last week on the channel, Nick, of like, I don't fucking care what's happening with Punk. Just show up or don't. Like, I'm like, I understand kind of part of what we do here is, you know, ride those rumors. But it's just like, fuck, like, I don't need to know. I don't need to see two people who just made each other bleed for half an hour hugging.
Yeah, I mean, everybody likes to know. Everybody wants to hear a shoot interview. Everybody likes to listen to the podcast and everything to where they pull back the curtain. But you also still have to, I guess, if you want to look that out, you have to look it out versus a weekly access show, no pun intended there, that gives you nothing but backstage, that makes what's going on in the ring seem even more fake. I hate that term, but
well, we're gonna fly over.
It's like the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
This is their WrestleMania, and then rather than do it from over 2 nights or over 3 locations, they do it at 3 different times throughout the year.
Yeah, and that's what it's cool. Like you said, huge on grandeur. I mean, it's going to take a good half an hour before this wrestling show even gets off the ground. But
that's fine. We got plenty of comments to get through.
Right, we got plenty to talk about.
JV out here, let me know. I can't just say hi. I got to do the Orale, Viva la Raza.
Viva la Raza.
Wrestling for Life is bowdy.
Dude, I choked on my smoke. The first time in channel history we've referred to or been referred to as Bowdy Bout It. Bout it.
There we go. Well, always a great day to have a great day.
Absolutely.
Claire saying, I love Billy Starks. Well, since we went down the AW route, she just signed with them.
Yeah.
AW has a plethora of young talent, but you never see them out unless you watch Dark or Dark Elevation.
If you like Billy Starks and you like this channel, stay tuned.
Oh,
stay tuned.
Up to something season never sleeps, folks.
Never stop.
Big things popping, little things stopping.
Right, but you know, in the coming weeks, just stay tuned. You know, we got
Easter egg for you.
I got friends in low places.
Hi.
Hi. Right. Billy Starks, young prodigy. I think she will do extremely well. AEW, smart to scoop her up because she would be a wonderful fucking NXT star developing into a main roster star.
Oh, but wait, no, that's because of the hiring freeze and everything, right? Yeah. Because Drew McIntyre is leaving the company. Hunter's not in charge of creative. Well, no, that's been confirmed. By
no, but
he didn't actually say that. But
right.
Yeah.
So here becomes the contrived part about that, Nick, is that the haters are fucking losing their mind, right? The JDs are losing their fucking noodles, throwing temper tantrums, and that's fine. But then when a story comes out that completely debunks what you've been saying, nope, it's lies. It's fucking lies. You can't win. You can't win. Right? When you get a story from a complete fucking unknown anonymous source, it's true as God. But when you get a story from the source, nah, he's full of shit.
Now, what story is there? A specific story that you're citing here as we get another flyover?
I think the creative one is going to get balked at by everybody, but I had said from day one.
So have you looked at the actual article or what the actual comment that he made? Because he didn't really say anything super decisive, but people ran with it. I'm actually going to pull that up right now.
All right. But no, I think that's where you get into a pickle, right? Is you can't please on some level, you have to go, okay, fine. If we're going to believe guys like Meltzer and every bullshit thing that comes out of his mouth, well, then we got to believe when somebody of substance reports directly from the source. You got to have some clout with it.
But so here's the direct quote, though. that everybody is running with, that Nick Khan confirmed Triple H is still in charge of creative.
Sorry.
No, we're starting off with a 10-man steel cage match. So
yeah,
again,
no.
going right out of the gate here.
And I will remind everybody, if you are not watching, I mean, we are looking at a 6-sided ring. So we're going to get a whole lot of fucking pinball tonight.
TNA.
So
6
we are
sides of steel, folks, in the impact zone.
Correct me. It's a 10-team steel cage. I think is it
no
not
10-man. It's a 10-man steel cage,
okay.
And the final 2 go on to. I'm not even going to try and say that in Spanish, but it's a mass versus mass match from the final 2.
Okay, that's okay. Okay,
yeah.
Now tonight there is a big tag match though as well.
That's on Rebellion to where that.
Oh no, that's a different one. That's going to be fucking War.
Hardcore. Well, it's literally called Hardcore War. So funny that you said that, but
it's going to be fun. I think it's a good way to make a Tommy Dreamer Bully Ray match interesting in 2023.
Yeah, a little bit. Respectfully. But I will. Oh, we've got.
Do you know
blonde Mexican TK up there? I can't remember his name. The man that got busted with his powdered sugar on his desk last time.
That was the best shit ever. Dude, he just had a donut. Leave the man alone.
Right. Just you get hungry when you're watching the show. That's why we take pauses. You got the vitamins, everything. Right. You got your feel goods. You know, some things happen. But so the direct quote I'll say is we've got the announcers shouting out people in the crowd right now. But the quote is, Paul's in charge of creative. If he wants input from Vince, or Vince has ideas that he and Paul are going to communicate, that's always going to be the case. We're lucky to have Vince. We're lucky to have Paul in control of creative. So what there to me really says it's confirmed Triple H is head of creative right now.
What about
it's saying Paul's still there.
What about the reported email that's going around?
I haven't heard that one. So
Vince apparently emailed the WWE staff saying that Triple H, to me, it sounds far-fetched. Like Vince got somebody to fucking dictate, he dictated an email that said essentially that Triple H is fully in charge. I'm not going to meddle, da-da-da-da-da. But apparently that was an internal memo that went out.
So, okay, fair enough.
Now, I don't have a reliable source on this that I can say that I can think of off the top of my head. So, but that was also reported here tonight.
Fair enough. I will give you that then. So Vince pretty much just said, to calm everybody down of, I'm not going to meddle for now. I'll get you next time, Gadget.
No matter what Vince is doing, just lie. Get everyone, just send out a fucking memo to everybody like he did. And if that's true, great move. That's the move, right? Just I'm not gonna do anything. Are they not looking? Hey, change this.
Right. Hey, it's a medical facility, not a hospital. We don't use those words around here. It's a championship, not a belt. Did I just hear you sneeze around me? I better not catch you sneezing around me.
That blows my mind. Right now, I'm getting a video package for the Mascara versus Mascara.
Yeah,
but we're getting there's Penta, El Patron will be here tonight. Interesting.
Absolutely. I think they're right now running through the competitors for the match night. But Davey, you guys need a Spanish translator. We need a Luther. Kayla, what up? Tyler, hey guys, I can't wait for WWE draft. Well, we're also going to get a Wrestling for Life draft as well.
Yeah,
too.
you got to. I got Nick Gage coming out, by the way, looking like in his dad bod best.
Well, does he look like 400 years, like somebody says Alberto looks like?
Vikingo.
All I'm going to say is Rick James, and if you know the quote and it makes sense to you, you get it. If not, then move on.
Move on.
But so.
No, I'm getting the main event tonight, guys. If you don't know, if you're just tuning in, Commander versus Vikingo versus Rich Swann versus Swerve for the Megadeth Championship.
The Mega Championship. Yeah, if your introduction to Vikingo was him versus Kenny Omega and you were instantly sold on him or you wanted to see more of him, this is where you tune in to see him, because this is where he's gonna really put fucking pedal to the metal. Even though I saw people saying Conan and Rey Mysterio had already kind of reached out to him. Maybe you might want to slow down your style. Self-preservation is still a thing.
Do you hear people that kind of like, and it's funny because it's kind of indicative, and now I'm going to sound like old man on porch, but it's very indicative the style at the time of these young folks nowadays, where it's like, hey, take it easy, and the young folk are like, can you believe this old guy told him to relax? Like, what is this guy's problem? He's trying to help.
Right.
Rey Mysterio was a high flyer for decades because he didn't just fucking throw himself off everything every 4 minutes.
The man's got bionic knees and everything because of all of this.
Right. The Kingo. This is like the Olympics, bro.
Yeah. That's the thing, is like we talked about. This is a cultural thing. I was going to say we had our third flyover so far already.
Yeah, third flyover. A video package. By the way, the video package got me jazzed for the fight.
But like we've got Psycho Clown and we've got the Kingo. Yes.
What pay-per-view?
You're definitely watching wrestling with names like that now. But coming out here and paying tribute to past legends in AAA, like you said, we've got the giant flag out there. That's staying up the whole time, I guess, during the show. We're in a baseball stadium. This is such a cultural thing for Mexican professional wrestling.
And it's funny though, because we just came out of WrestleMania and it's got a vibe. They do the anthem, they up the game, but it's just such a next level thing here. And again, it's like you said, it's a cultural thing. It's ingrained in who they are. It's real. It's got such a real feel.
Well, it's the telenovela. It's it's real live action soap opera to them. Right. But KJ JV says, these damn whippersnappers get off my damn lawn.
Right.
Like the Abe Simpson. So I wore an onion attached to my championship, as was the style at the time.
Right.
Charlie Murphy. Yes. Guys, WWE draft is nothing more than a farce. It means nothing. The star wrestlers wrestle on both shows. It's just network gimmick for USA and Fox.
Yeah, but see, that's preempted. That's preempted negativity, though, Steve. I mean, again, what if they do the complete opposite of what you just surmised? And true, in the past, we've faded through, and I think they will draft. They'll stick to it for a while, and eventually we'll see some bleed over. Kind of the nature of the beast. But what if they just do it right? What if they give it a good go? We get 8 to 10 months of solid brand split.
Yeah, if they hold into the actual brand split like they have done at times for brief spells in the past, that's going to be a big difference versus if it does go back to like what Steve said and what does tend to happen when you have stuff like the wild card rule get stuff thrown out and everything. But if they stay holding to Raw as a different show and has a different feel than SmackDown, I think it's setting them up for a really good, run as far as the company. Because that's been a complaint of everybody shows up on every show. It's a little bit like the TK issue of they use only the same 10 people on every show. So if now you've got to force your hand to give guys on a mid card or lower card on a shot because you don't have that per se roster to pull from, you get some creativity out of it.
Absolutely, Nick.
That was long-winded. Do you want me to run through the list of competitors here as we've got them coming out for the 10-man steel cage match?
Do it.
So, Laredo Kid and Antifaz del Norte, who's coming out right now, Octagon Jr., Villano 3 Jr., Mestizas Jr., Arginez, Aerostar, La Parca Negra, Abismo Negro Jr., and Taurus.
Yeah, so this is going to be fun to watch, guys. 10 men, 6-sided steel cage. If you guys want to make a prediction,
across the line, the 6 sides of steel. That's what it is. It makes me think of always that Impact, when they had the, movie trailer voice guy,
right?
Doing all their promos. But this is going to be a hell of a match, a hell of a lot of spots. Like this is going to be crazy to try and call.
I don't even know how. Like, I'm kind of glad. Yeah, no, I'm kind of glad that this match is kicking off prior to watching Impact at the same time.
Yeah, a little bit.
Imagine this match and the 10-man Death War fucking match at the same time.
I think our heads would explode. There's literally people are doing things.
Stuff's happening.
Later.
If anyone's curious,
does have a bit of an Impact TNA feel.
Oh, they're fighting already.
Oh wow. Hey, but when do you really see that? Everybody normally comes out, 10 people, they sit there and do their entrance, and they all just, yep, I'm gonna whoop your ass here in about 5 seconds once he comes down here. No, but no, we're already going at it outside.
Just kicking in heads.
But starting off with a 10-man tag inside a cage, I know we joked with it being the 6 sides of steel and everything, but that does have that same type of feel of like with Impact, of this is the X division kicking off a Impact pay-per-view. You know that you're gonna have high spots. We already had a bottle broken over this, man. Excuse me.
Yeah, that was a bottle. And I don't know if it was a gimmick bottle because I think he took it from a fan. So that might have been a bottle.
A little bit. Well, now we've already got a chair, and we've only had 2 competitors come out right now.
Laredo Kid. Yeah, I don't know if we're doing the other entrances. By the way, you gotta love a Mexican wrestling referee's attire.
Yeah, looks like he's about to give you a clean shave. He's already climbed. We're already climbing the stanchion, folks, and we're 22 minutes in. But this is the first match. We're about probably 2 minutes into the first match. We don't even know if we made it through all the intros yet. Oh, elbow drop onto the steel chair, off the barricade. Steve Blackman, Shane McMahon.
Anti-Faz dropping the elbow. How do you not break?
No, he's the one that took the elbow.
He took the elbow. My bad. I got my mask backwards.
Must be hard to see. JVS, mine is at least in English. I don't know about yours.
Mine is
yours is like French Canadian,
right?
They translate.
Oh, okay.
Here's Rocco, a man after your own
heart. Laredo makes it into the ring.
And now we go back to the entrances. So
by the way, there's entrances. That's fucking hilarious. Why did they not just keep happening?
But is this not like a reverse battle royal or something? It seems like a little bit of like you got to whoop somebody's ass to get into the ring to qualify.
Dude, yeah, right? Russo.
El Russo at this point. No, it'd be El Russo.
El Russo is here.
El Russo.
Okay, so now we got our genius. Genius. Sorry, I'm butchering these names, I feel. The beer bottle. What? Steve was what? Team Laredo Kid for them. But yeah, no, Rocco was saying, since it's Mexico for a pay-per-view, Mexicools for life. So see, like I said, a man after your own heart. Because I know you're a big fan of the Mexicools. English commentators for Triplemania are notoriously unprepared and horrible. You'll see them on Botchmania next week. There you go.
So you're saying we're going to be on Botchamania? What?
No, we're the upgrade.
We're the alternative commentary for anything and everything when it comes to pro wrestling, whether it be in English, Spanish, Japanese, Canadian, what have you.
Sorry, Villano 3 Jr. is coming out. Villano the
he's
third. He's
not only the third of his name, he's also a junior. So there's another third of his name out there.
There's a third senior. Yeah.
That's like WrestleMania 39 and a half.
Also known as Backlash.
Villano 3, Electric Boogaloo.
Villano. Red Star still to come. Parka hasn't come out yet.
Now, who are you taking in this match?
God, how the fuck do you pick?
I have a pick, and it's because of something that, speaking of JV, that we talked about a bit, I feel, last night. And if we're talking about the Mexicools, we're talking about the LOWO making a comeback in WWE and everything. I know it may not be the original La Parca, but I do have to take La Parca Negra, who's coming out right now. Just because if he doesn't come out doing the chair guitar spot, I mean, he's already taken it out.
I love what they've done with like the
La Parca family.
the La Parka family, the like the lineage that exists there. Of course, their heritage in Mexican wrestling is undeniable, and it's real cool now. Where we got a few La Parkas kicking around.
Well, absolutely. Well, especially with what happened when they did their run in MLW, and they've since gone back to AAA and CMLL, and now he's coming out here with the Book of Death or the Book of the Dead. Like
the Book of La
is this their tie-in, like their movie tie-in, like WWE with the Pope's Exorcist? To now we're getting the See No Evil tie-in movie here, and I guess so. Final two, I'll take La Parka and I'll take Taurus, which I'm assuming is Black Taurus.
You're gonna go La Parka and Taurus. Oh, here comes
Sin Cara!
Miss Disease.
No, it's Sin Cara. Get it right.
Miss Disease.
Sin Cara. Mystico. Sin Cara. Let's hope. Oh, he did a flip over the stairs. He didn't break a pinky. He didn't injure himself. He didn't break a knee. So we're good.
I'm gonna pick him. I'm gonna go Laredo Kid and
Lucha.
I find it funny he named himself after the Miz.
Well, no, he was Mysterio, and then folks can fact check me because I know we do watch a ton of wrestling, but I'm not 100% up to date on everything in Mexican wrestling. But I'm assuming this is Mystico Sin Cara.
Yeah, I believe so. I think you're accurate.
Fair enough.
People are like, well, these guys are dumb. No.
Well, I was going to say, you're more the lucha expert. You're more the lucha fan than I am here. So
right. Yeah. That was shit, man. The entrance is literally what pay-per-view is going to give us the first match?
Well, we still got a half hour, and I think we're
shit. Give it time.
We might have half hour and halfway through the entrances on the first match here. Rally saying I watch Impact, Tyler. Guys, you watch Impact Wrestling in chat. Oh, so see, again, I like that. But no, he's asking the chat and everything. So I like that. We're literally a whole family of even the chats talking amongst themselves at times, and when we click on you, always seems like we're interrupting. I guess.
Yeah, we will be. We're staying all night long. We got some Rebellion coming up next.
Right.
Well, I mean, it comes on any minute now. Well, half an hour from now.
Half an hour.
And we'll be rolling. We will have both shows going, and we'll give you guys live coverage, live chat. We're going to shoot the shit. Who knows what else we'll get into as far as conversation. But it's going to be a good time.
Initially looking like Hayabusa here. I was like, what? Damien taking my picks here of La Parka and Black Taurus for the win.
La Parka and Black Taurus. Nah. I'm going Laredo Kid.
Oh, yeah, the man that's already been whooping ass and taking names. I came here to wear a mask and kick ass. And
I mean, he already called somebody out. He's established. He doesn't like that dude. If this dude's got fire, it's hard not to pick him.
As you see him set it up with the lighter and everything. At least it's not like the Flash people, like Hogan Warrior.
Why couldn't he turn his back and turn around and do it like all mystical?
Do the reveal, yeah.
Every 10-year-old in the crowd
exactly.
right now.
He's like every kid that found out, like if you take a can of Axe and a lighter, you just have a fucking flamethrower now. Laredo, Damon's already changing all of his picks. He's taking Laredo Kid. JV's taking Abismo Negro. And it is Taurus. It's Black Taurus from Impact. So,
I just wish he took the helmet off and maybe he had a mask under it. Whoa. They gave him a metal entrance.
Well, I mean, the man looks like fucking death metal Mantar. So
he looks like a background dancer for Guar.
He looks like a member of Guar. What the fuck are you talking about? New Japan just announced the All-Star Junior Tournament in August in Philly.
Nice.
Every wrestling show this year seems to be just going Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and just going to Philly.
Everyone wants
I'm doing the reverse Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Shit, sorry.
The Manatar of pro wrestling.
Yeah, see, like I said, Mantar. Damn, I also like Octagon Junior. Well, that's the thing is, there's not going to be a true winner of this match. The winner of this match, as we're now underway, folks, goes into a second match later tonight in a mask versus mask match. So somebody in this match tonight is losing their mask.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the veteran gets in there. If Abismo sneaks in there and he's the one that loses his mask ultimately.
It just becomes, the legend goes out and that's his last match.
Maybe I'm overthinking this, especially under the circumstances. I'm sticking Laredo Kid for sure. See, I mean, we haven't even talked about Red Stars in there. That's going to be insane.
Sin Cara's in there, for fuck's sake.
Sin Cara, yeah, hold on tight. Now, just if you guys are just tuning in, we got 10 men in a cage, and they're just kicking the shit out of each other.
Chorus is already climbing up.
That's hard to climb with those boots, no, bro?
You mean those hooves? Those hooves?
The hooves?
Yeah, it's a little hard to climb in hooves. Wondering if any surprises at Rebellion. What about Nick Aldis, free agent? That is actually an interesting
He has been on, well, I mean.
Good googly moogly. Look at that fucking bag of fucking concessions going by. They hand you out literally a fucking $1 worth bag, like a vending machine size of fucking chips. These guys are handing out full family size bags. You got all the snacks. They got all the vitamins going around there.
I thought a move happened.
I just saw a fucking tub.
Yeah.
And it's going back around. It's literally like this dude is moving from one apartment to another. The amount of fucking snacks he's got in there and shit. The size of this tub.
This man's prepping.
Literally, he's strapped on and strapped in, folks.
Oh.
Pause. Double J for the win. I don't know if Double J's been in Mexico ever since he was there, pissed off his tits and throwing out tacos in the crowd.
Right. Oh, wait, sorry. That's so funny. I heard ding, ding, ding. Los Mezizos just got a win on GCW. But
see, in the honor of Lucha,
in the honor
Los
of Lucha,
Mezizos gets the win.
Mozizos, my favorite name tag team in wrestling.
Well, Jack Black will, Nacho Libre be fighting against John Cena.
I think that's Red Star trying to climb out over. They got him by the feet. And everybody was beating up on Laredo Kid together at one point here.
See, even JV's, oh my God, a Gore reference in 2023.
Right.
It's how you know we're all over the place, folks. Different strokes for different folks. The countdown to kickoff that has started with Rhino and Heath versus Soraya Singh. Is that on?
Yeah, it'll be on YouTube. Sorry, folks. We got that'd give us officially 4 shows up and running right now.
Well, I'm about to find that.
There you go.
What's on right now.
All right. I'll keep an eye on the G.
Trust me, I already had people when they were seeing everything, the call outs for the show and everything. They had both thumbnails up, and it's Triplemania and Rebellion. They're like, "What show you watching?" I was like, "Both."
Both.
Like,
what do you mean?
That's crazy. I was like, "That's what we do."
No, we're watching both, and again, I got GCW on. Nick's gonna have the Impact pre-show on, so lots of stuff.
Yes, I am pulling that up actually right now as we speak. I'm just in the
Heath. Oh, Codebreaker. Aerostar.
Yes, I do have the tag match on right now. So if you want to give a prediction for that, prediction for GCW, a prediction for Triplemania, a prediction for Rebellion later on tonight, we'll take all the predictions.
Is on an intermission. We got a 15-minute rest time.
The prediction, if that tub of full-size, family-size chips makes it through the whole night, we'll take a prediction on that too. That's a prop bet and a half.
Right. Oh, Taurus just
No, that's La Parca.
La Parca, my bad. Do you think I thought he had horns? Oh, that's the
bro. All of the lucha.
Dude, it's hard. There's a lot of moving parts and a lot of bad camera angles. This is,
Lance Archer versus Fred Wrastler kicking off New Japan. Wrastler got attacked by Juice Robinson last night and is selling a head injury. Fair enough.
Oh.
Well, I also know, I think Aussie Open's defending the New Japan Strong Tag Team titles that they won last night that we were watching tonight as well.
True story.
I was going to say, we don't need to start adding a 5th and a 6th and a 7th in a show tonight. What were your thoughts on El Torito versus Swaggle in the WLC match? It was actually entertaining. That's one of the best TLC matches of all time. I will say that.
Right. You know, it was cute
not
for
top
what it was.
3, not maybe top.
Oh shit,
5, but
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, they are trying to climb out, so this is very much you can escape the. Yeah. Yo, we're gonna get a winner.
Or we're gonna get one of the winners.
Aerostar. Hey,
one of the first winners.
So we can't discount Aerostar.
Right.
Oh,
so we've only got one more. Juice Robinson is suspended by New Japan, meant to face Lance Archer tonight. Nope. Okie dokie. Funny how in Spanish cage wrestling is referred to cárcel, which translates to jail fight. Well, I mean, does kind of
you got that vibe
a little bit at times of you're stepping on my turf, I say.
Oh, there goes Taurus. Now it's definitely Taurus this time.
Yeah. As he's about to eat the. Oh, I thought he was going to take the Tower of Doom spot, but he gets a powerbomb from La Parka.
Yeah. Cheese grater on the cage. I mean, the mask got to help in that.
I was going to say.
Oh, shit.
La Parka! Let's go. He's on the outside. Just fall back, dude. Take the fucking bump. Just fall back. I know it'd fuck you up, but still, just fall back. Like, why would you fall forwards? Go. Just drop.
Oh, guys doing moves to each other for no reason at this point.
Yeah, literally at this point.
There, La Parka's out.
Wait, what the fuck? Is that not the end of the match? They both won.
Oh, no. So they explained it terribly on Fight. So the last 2 left have to do match for match.
Oh, what the shit? The 2 losers? The 2 losers have to have another match. What?
Dude, I'm new.
Welcome to Triplemania, where the matches are made up.
Oh, backbreaker.
But so the two that we picked technically would have won it, but they're already not going to be fighting later on tonight.
Okay, so now what do we do? Do we pick who's going to still be in the cage? Because
who sucks the most?
I'm definitely going with our.
Well, no. What's his name? Antifaz.
Antifaz is almost out.
I'm close to saying something else there. Also, I'll just say Del Norte.
He
has not entered. Oh, man, you could have gotten out of there. Crossbody on everybody. Shouldn't you try and get out of the cage? You were out of the cage. Just climb down.
Is that Villano Jr. the third? The third junior?
That was I think that's Argentina. But yeah, I mean, Del Norte still hasn't even entered the ring. So
yeah, he's still outside.
Is he just
that's why he's going to be the one that gets screwed
in the end? Yeah.
Oh shit! They're
oh my god! Are we about to get a superplex from the top of this cage?
Oh no!
No, I was about to say maybe we'll get a Spanish fly or something.
Right.
Oh, that's Octagon Jr. with us. So yeah, superplex off the side of the cage there.
Oh, Samoan drop.
The pop-up Samoan drop onto Octagon Jr. Jack, what up? Simone, Achu, JV, Triplemania and Impact Rebellion tonight. Let's go. Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Yes. And also, by the way, in case you were wondering, because they keep showing the actual entranceway, they're basically just playing like YouTube ads and shit like that during this match on the Titantron. So it's a little weird. But Villano Triple Jr., he's a junior of a triple, is now up on top of the cage. And see, he did the point ahead look smart. Yes, point ahead look smart. And instead of going for a fucking spot, hopefully he's actually going to just crawl down. Oh, no, we're hot dogging and grandstanding. So him and Octagon Jr. just slapping each other on top of the cage. Oh, come on. You can't do the point ahead look smart spot and then just oversell hot dog grandstand. Oh, the last two remaining got to fight to keep their mask. Well, then why the...
Okay, so but you read it the way I read it. I'm totally on your side. I defend my partner in this one. Wait.
Well, thank you.
You've been on the stream too long together, when?
Right. But so I'm reading it now on Wikipedia. Will be held between the final two participants in the 10-man steel cage match. So
I feel
that made me still think it's like an elimination, but not in this way. Like both of these men right now are fighting on the outside of the cage.
Why
like just
both
get the
fight?
fuck off.
Both
Like you're out. Like what are you doing?
Yeah, leave. There you go.
Point ahead looks smart, and they're both so.
Oh, it's because
Milano Triple Jr. and Octagon Jr. are both out, but Octagon still just jumping on him afterwards.
Hook it in the choke, kind of.
They got the Hajime.
Wrong
I was
channel.
gonna say, why do I still start doing that in an Arnold voice now?
Right.
Here you can read this one.
Oh, he's trying to mash up. Nick,
he's trying to take
are
the
the best
mask off.
commentators. We appreciate that, Chris. We appreciate the love all the time. We do our best to keep it entertaining, and like we always say, the wrestling might suck. We never do.
When we're at least as competent as the AAA English commentators, so and more competent than Excalibur and Kevin Patrick.
Oh, Canadian Destroyer.
Mr. Wonderful, yo. JV, y'all need to Spanish on me. Well, are you not our homie? Is that what you're trying to say, my guy?
Right.
Is that what you're trying to get crazy, essay? Don't you know I'm loco?
That's all, Nick.
Sorry, I had to.
Right.
I think the vets are going to be the last two. Octagon Jr. versus Abismo Negro.
Yeah. Abismo's on my list. Octagon Jr. is a maybe. Laredo's on his way out. Goodbye,
Laredo's out. But still, we still had the man that never entered the match.
So now we're down to Taurus. Imagine Taurus had to do it.
That'd be interesting. Honestly.
You unmask Taurus.
He just comes out, I'm the boogeyman, and I'm coming to get you.
That would be the best shit ever. All this time.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along. But yeah, so we're down to Sin Cara, Black Taurus.
Sin Cara.
I ain't gonna try.
It fucking is.
Pop up in nobody's home.
What can we say?
Mexican Destroyer. Yeah, see, for tonight, it's not a Canadian Destroyer. It's a Mexican Destroyer.
Mexican Destroyer.
Make a joke, but I don't want to.
Yeah, I did as well.
Yeah. Laredo is saved. Fair enough.
So, yeah, it's pretty much 3-on-1 at this point.
Fair enough.
Oh, they're actually fighting. Oh, wait. Woo. Around and around we go.
Ring around the rosy.
Where it stops, nobody knows.
Right.
Ring around the rosy.
And so I missed the finish of the match on the pre-show, but I right now have Rosemary and Jessica coming out right now.
Uh-oh. No, shooting stars.
Everybody. Why?
Why
would you not just climb out? Logic, people. You were out. You were good.
You were gone.
I came in like a wrecking ball. Oh, look, yeah, that looked like he was going for something else, and then turned into a backbreaker, and then a code breaker, and now a Mexican Destroyer. So everybody's just saying, "Screw you, Sin Cara."
Yeah, they're sick of this guy's shit. How dare you jump from up there?
Right.
Maybe it's Kalisto. Oh, they're already ripping his mask off. That's kind of, wait, you're defeating the purpose here, sir.
Well, right now on the pre-show for Rebellion, I'm getting the Coven, Kylan King, and Taylor Wilde versus Death Dolls for the Impact Knockouts World Tag Team Championships.
Beautiful shooting star press off the cage. And oh, wait. Abismo, well, nobody's looking, says adios.
And Toros, too. He's on the outside. So we might just get to the end here. Yeah.
So we're down to.
That's the last two.
So that's
got to be the last two. Oh, but we've already unmasked, technically, Sin Cara. So are we just going right into that match? And just ding, 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 we're done here? Oh, it's not official.
But it is official. He took his mask. That's a little bit.
He took his mask off before we have a mask versus match, folks. I hate to sound like Jim Cornette, but what the fuck are we doing here, folks?
And honestly, I feel like it just means the other dude's going to win. It feels...
Right, but now he's got to do the whole, like, I leave with my towel here. So we're getting Sin Cara versus... Help me with the other.
One of the third junior of no, it's
no, it's
not. He's leaving.
Yeah, so now we need like the towel to cover up
Sin
Cara's face here.
Yeah, okay, so that was Argenis.
So
Argenis was not happy.
Yeah, Argenis versus Sin Cara tonight in a mask versus match. After he already took the mask off and one guy never even entered the match.
I thought he ended up getting in.
No.
Oh no, you're right. Huge shooting star press.
And to think Mystico Sin Cara already could have left because he was already up there and could have just crawled out and then instead does the shooting star press. This dubbing over the Spanish commentators is just abysmal.
No, but is it my imagination or are they showing the actual announcers just talking over them so it looks really funny?
Yeah, they're showing the announcers and then just dubbing over them in English.
That is terrible. Don't show
the match.
Because that's not even what they're saying.
The words don't, the mouth does not match up with the words.
Not at all. This is fucking hilarious, actually. It's tripping me out.
But I do still have, like I said, I have what in the good googly moogly was that? But I do still have the Coven versus the Death Dolls on apparently this haunted stream for the Knockouts Tag Team Championships. If you want to give a prediction on that, folks.
The Wiccan.
What the fuck?
That
wasn't even an option.
Wild and King.
There you go. So the Coven.
Toscano coming out.
Yeah, so we're getting
this guy was on
Copa Triplemania 31 Monterrey match, which is Team Chilango, Dave the Clown, Negro Casas, Aries, Lady Shania, and Latigo versus Team Rigo, El Zorro, Flamer, Toscano, Baby Extreme, and El Hijo de la Parca. So, fuck off. I'm having to read these names out. You ain't.
Listen, man. High five. I appreciate you, my friend. But yeah, no, that's a grind. You're doing well. It's a grind. Like that's a tough.
Would you like to try, sir?
I will definitely throw one or two out there for sure, but that's not an easy task, especially when sounded like I wasn't sure if you were listing off the wrestlers or ordering dinner. Like
I have one number. Fuck no, I'm not going down that route. You can have that. But Toscano's getting
30 years.
So he's getting presented an award for his 30-year anniversary in professional wrestling.
Yeah.
It's Billy Kidman. He lived in Tijuana. Oh, what?
Wait, who's Billy Kidman?
That's Billy Kidman.
Oh, if he lived in Tijuana. Okay.
Oh, I was like, what the? I legit thought it could have been. I mean, does anyone know where Billy the Kid is?
If you guys thought Saturday night streams were fun with us, apparently Sunday's where it's at. We got the Sunday vibes. We're
Yeah,
chilling
it's
all day.
all the vitamins throughout the week, through all the whole wrestling, and it's only going to get worse now if we get a Saturday show. The vitamins just seeping in and soaking in,
Right.
taking long-term effects.
It's Billy Kidman.
Tell me that don't look like him.
It does. It really does.
His non-Spanish equivalent.
Thank you, everyone, for being here.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being here, everybody. We thank you for enjoying the show. I gotta pop off for a second. I'll be right back.
There, orale. Yes, we're getting an award presentation on Triplemania, as we do still have the Death Dolls versus the Covenant on the pre-show for Rebellion, which every time I say that name, I just think of the South Park La Resistance. Yeah, Christopher, I feel like you can help me out here if I'm saying these names right. Same too with you, JV, of Negro Casas, Aries, Lady Shania, Latigo, and Dave the Clown for the win. Fair enough. So you're going Team Chilango. I'll go Team Rejo. So I guess that's my pick here. KJ or Nick are funny. I know I say that a lot. Fair enough, Chris. That's what we try to be. We aim to be a little bit. Hopefully we aim. Hopefully, please. Les Senor Kidman. Yes. Senor Spielbergo. 100%. Jack, have fun at Rebellion. I'm currently at Impact Rebellion. Are you sure? Because the other night you were saying you were in Toronto, and this is in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Cheap McFoley pop. But you guys won't probably be able to see me, though. Okay, fair enough. So you're there in spirit, Jack. I get it. Already got that one. So you're going to help out Dreamer's team? Fair enough. So Steve, you got Matt or Jack, answer the man. Jack, say hi to Luna. Yes, 100%, folks. If you can spot Luna Havoc in the crowd tonight and you send a screenshot, anything like that to us on the socials, anything, we will send you a t-shirt. And honestly, wouldn't be surprised if Luna's out there wearing one of our t-shirts, much like how we had a sign guy Dudley there at WrestleMania this year. Oh, yeah. See money. See Billy Kidman's non-union Mexican equivalent, Senor Kidmano. Yes. Senor Spielbergo. But now I'm getting an introduction for Chessman, as I've got Rosemary and Taylor Wilde going at it right now. Boss, the Hot Pocket is... Oh, good dog, JV. So is that what it is now? If just JV, you're my tattoo, apparently, allegedly. But this has been a good knockout women tag team championship match, 100%. And the Rebellion show hasn't even kicked off. And speaking of non-union Mexican equivalents, this is El Wolfpack El Stingo, because he is literally just rocking. If you took Kevin Thorne and Wolfpack Sting and just made them combined as a creative wrestler, that is Chessman right now. But Jessica right now with a body slam on Kylan King. Impact's pay-per-views usually always deliver 100%. I know I'm not normally here always for the Impact Weekly shows. KJ and, again, special correspondent who's there live tonight, Luna Havoc, are normally here for Thursdays for Ring of Honor and Impact. But 100% Impact pay-per-views, no matter which one it is, always show up and show out. But absolutely, folks, that's again another reason why you need to be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, and subscribe. I know we're just past 1.6K subscribers on the channel. Let's see if we can try and hit 2K by WrestleMania Backlash and all of that. Yeah, we're covering anything and everything when it comes to pro wrestling. We've been here literally 7 days this week. 100%. From Monday Night Raw to NXT on Tuesday, to Wednesday Night Dynamite, to Thursday, Ring of Honor and Impact, Friday, SmackDown and Rampage. Saturday, we were here for covering a bit of New Japan and a bit of GCW and just a little bit all over the place. We even mentioned the UFC and all that. We even were covering a little bit of basketball. And then we're here tonight covering Triplemania and Impact as well. And we're going to be turning around and coming right back at it again. Same thing. The whole rest of the week, this upcoming week, we're coming back with Monday Night Raw. And Vampiro, they finally played his music so he could come out. Vampiro is coming out right now with, who the hell is that with him? But he's already getting his ass whooped by Chessman. So we're reliving the Sting versus Vampiro feud from WCW before it folded, I guess, I feel like. Except Vampiro is also out here with the kind of knockoff Wolfpack Sting face paint. It just looks like his kind of just got sweated off of him trying to, make it down the ramp and everything. But the Covenant pick up the win on the Death Dolls. So the champs retain, and we're now getting a highlight video actually for the Knockouts division, as Mickie James, we saw on this week's Impact, had to relinquish the Knockouts Women's Championship because she was not medically cleared. So we're having Jordan Grace Smeagol versus Deonna Purrazzo for the vacant Impact Knockouts Women's Championship. Vampiro coming out to AC/DC. Well, I think at this point he might be as old as AC/DC. Chris says champs retain. Van who? Van what? Van why? Who? Vampiro. Estrella looking extra thick. Fair enough. Or Estrella. Is that kick-ass? Fair enough. But yeah, so like I said right now, folks, I'm getting the video package right now for the Knockouts division, as it looks like we're starting off or is this a match? Oh, no, this was a match that was announced. I thought that was going to be the next match that we got, but we're getting Chessman versus TBA with Mr. Guana. So that's who's out there with him. So we're getting Chessman versus Vampiro. So that's the match that we're getting right now. So you want to give me a prediction for that? Be absolutely 100%. AC/DC is the best in the world. Fair enough. What is the main event of Triplemania? I'm assuming it is El Hijo del Vikingo versus Vikingo versus Commander versus Rich Swann versus Swerve for the AAA Mega Championship. All right, so now we've gone from tables to doors to that. Just looks like it's a damn piece of the set. I feel like that they've just got propped up there for a spot, as literally he gets held for a cookie sheet shot there by Lahedra. But is every match no DQ in Triplemania? Fair enough. Vampiro for the win, says Damien. Poor ref, looks like they pulled him out of a retirement home for this match. Fair enough. Well, honestly, a little bit. I feel like they might have done that a bit with Vampiro. This man literally looks like he already gigged on his face and just wiped it off, and it's already just red stain. There's no actual face. This man's just got tomato sauce face. Vampiro for the win, says Chris. You can see the pain and agony in his face every time he has the pin. Damn, you're getting deep with that, I guess.
Boom.
And
we're 8 seconds away from the start of Impact on my counter.
Fair enough.
So, folks, in a second, we're going to have both shows, as you can see on the screen. We're talking a little bit of AAA. We're talking a little bit of Impact Rebellion. We're also talking a little bit of AEW, WWE, and whatever else is on your wrestling mind tonight. Remember, go tell your friends. Get them over here. Light up this stream. Light up this chat. It's gonna be a good time. But yeah, right now, having a bit of a veterans match here.
Mm-hmm.
Vampiro coming out to AC/DC was a nice touch.
Mm-hmm.
Federal law provides severe civil.
Chessman looks like bootleg Sector. Yeah, he looks like if your mom got Sector for your birthday. Yeah, well then, Christ, he can just tag with Scripps, who looks like Cyrax there.
Kick-ass flies through the air.
No, bootleg Wolfpack Sting, El Stingo.
Well, yeah, he lands on El Stingo. Oh, now we gotta wait. Who's on?
Who's on who?
Yeah,
who's on first? Who's on second?
What's on second?
No, what's in the corner of Vampiro?
Is that Sexy Star or
no? Well, let me triple check. I feel like it kind of is, but I don't want to say it and be wrong.
So, folks, I will say this. Thank you for being here. Rebellion is kicking off. We're getting the video package to start Rebellion. If you're a fan of Impact Wrestling, throw some flames up. If you're a fan of AAA, throw some flames up. If you're a fan of GCW, throw some flames up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. If you haven't given us a like, we would appreciate it. And the nicest thing you could ever do for a growing channel like us is share the link. If you're talking wrestling anywhere else, let them know the best place to get your alternative commentary to all the wrestling. I'm KJ. That's Big Nick. We got Impact. We got AAA. We got GCW and a little bit of everything else. Buddy, happy Sunday.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That Green Power Ranger looks like kick-ass.
That's the first thing I said, JV.
You can answer this one.
Are you guys
how close are we to 2K subscribers?
How close are we to 2K? We are just about 1.7, so we're creeping.
Yeah, so we're just a stone's throw away, and that's still just barely over a year right now at this point.
Yeah, 14 and a half months.
So made it happen, folks. Here we go. Impact Rebellion, Hardcore War kicks off Rebellion. If that does, I'm going to be upset.
It's going to be chaos if it kicks it off.
Oh, my God. I'm 0-2 in picks and Impact. Now that is not a good start. Fair enough.
Dun, dun, dun.
I thought it was Shane House for a minute. Yeah, he's just out there. The Hurricane.
Trope through the plywood.
That's the thing is we've gone from tables to doors to now parts of the stage. I guess they're set up there.
Dumps like a truck. What?
Right now on GCW, watching a fatal four-way match in the background. Fair enough.
Damien, it's nonstop, buddy.
So much wrestling, and that's why you need to be here because we're covering it all live and we're watching it all. We're talking about anything and everything.
Now we got the two men just swinging, Nick.
What?
Sorry, I got Vampiro and Chessman just swinging at each other.
Fair enough, but we've already got, I guess, our first super sticker here of hand purple blue piece. I don't know why instantly just in my head it looked like do.
We're opening the show with the Motor City Machine Guns. Look, you know what? Impact looking sharp tonight.
Well, we're starting off with again, very fitting for Impact. We're starting off with an Ultimate X match between Motor City Machine Guns and Bullet Club.
Yeah, it's going to be a banger.
El Huracan, it's not Sexy Star, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna click on it and then we'll move on.
No, move on.
Yep.
Move on.
I cannot wait for Goldberg to come to AEW.
I'm in, Jordan. I'm in. I'm sold. I think if there was ever a time and place that it just made sense, Goldberg having a one-off match. You know, Tony back up the truck and drop off a pool full of money. And Goldberg showing up in England or announcing that Goldberg was going to be there will sell another bunch of tickets onto itself. I'm all for it. Do it. I think it'd be hilarious. I
That's
want
what
Goldberg
happens in
Jericho.
Wembley. Oh, and we just had a babyface turn on Triplemania.
Through another piece of board. Man, they don't even
Yeah,
move doors.
as Lahedra gets the low blow on Chessman, and
Chessman.
Vampiro picks up the win after the spear through the
The
part of
plank.
the stage. I guess I don't want to say it's 2x4 or plywood or what have you. But
It looks plywood.
Oh, it just looks like black spray painted plywood.
Oh, look, we got Centino plushies. Oh,
John Cena.
Oh, we got Josh Alexander. They're showing us these the little Impact plushies.
Fair enough. But so Vampiro picks up the win.
They look like the old wrestling buddies.
Yeah, I used to have the Hulk Hogan one.
You always knew who your friends were by what one they had. Oh, you got Macho.
Well, there was only the Hogan one, and then there was the Warrior one, and then you got the WCW ones that could talk when you had NWO Hogan and Goldberg. And
yeah,
all
you
that.
really want your wrestling pillows to start talking.
Yeah.
Doesn't work for me, brother.
What you gonna do, brother? Yeah, exactly. I want to go to bed. Doesn't work for me, brother. We're gonna stay up all night and play some WCW versus NWO Revenge. But now with Chris Bay and Ace Austin coming out here in more black and gold gear versus black and white. They maybe
gold.
Jay White, Juice Robinson.
Yeah, he was. They both kind of were the leaders of this crew in Impact recently. So, we recently had Jay White on Impact, working with Bay and Ace Austin. So, but yeah, folks, this is going to be a banger. If you want to get your predictions in, we got Ultimate X. We got the tag titles on the line. We got the Bullet Club versus the Motor City Machine Guns. And Vampiro being help to the back if you're watching at home.
Yes, Father Time. Father Lucha there getting help to the back by C.
Chessman is still in the ring.
Right. As we've got, and it's crazy. We're kicking off with an Ultimate X match and a tag
rush to leg sweep. Oh,
into a standing moonsault.
Damn.
So no, this is when Alex Shelley needs to do like what he did last night. Like, nope. Thank you, and just walks out the ring like when he was there with Okada and Tanahashi. Like, nope, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be here.
Well, Stingo did not get the WO, so
Bullet Club for life. Is that who you're taking for this match? Or are you taking?
Yeah, I'll take the champs to retain.
Fair enough. I will take Motor City Machine Guns because, like I pointed out, the champs right now are wearing black and gold here, so maybe we might see them all elite. And like we watched last night when we were watching GCW New Japan of Motor City Machine Guns drops the New Japan Strong Tag Team Championship, so maybe they are more a focus and Impact, and Chris Bay and Ace Austin turn all elite.
That'd be huge. That'd be wicked. And they're outstanding, like Chris Bay or Ace Austin versus like a Swerve, maybe even a Sammy Guevara.
Ricky Starks. Chris Bay versus Ricky Starks.
Right, but surrounded with Juice and Jay, you have a formidable team there.
Absolutely.
Would be great as trios or tag titles or individual titles. A little bit of oomph to that group for sure, Nick.
Right.
Pain is coming. Oh, yeah, leave me on that note. C. MCM for the win. Okay. Who is next? I'll let you know who's coming up on Triplemania next, folks. We just had Vampiro get the W tonight. And right now I got an Ultimate X match. We got the Bullet Club. We got the Motor City Machine Guns. And Ace Austin is going across. Oh, yanked down by Shelley into the choke. Oh, rolls through. The tandem offense is outstanding. Big kick to the arm. Austin's not feeling good. What's going on, Chambers? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Welcome back. By the way, welcome back, J-Boy. Oh my God, y'all remember the WCW vibe? they were equivalent to the WWF LJN figures, but the WCW guys would randomly vibrate. Yes, I do. It's just funny to read that like that. That's so funny. They come out. That's too funny. Now we're getting a whole parade of folks coming out to the ring. Psycho Clown. Or Dave the Clown, my bad. Storm should go join the group also. Why Storm? Who'd win? Rosemary versus Becky Lynch. I think that'd be amazing. That could be a fun match. I'd put my money on Becky right now, but never underestimate Rosemary. The Bullet Club versus Motor City Machine Guns is going to be a banger. It's already started off as a banger. Damien, you're not wrong, buddy. If you haven't made a prediction on this match or taken a guess at who is going to win, I'd love to hear your opinion. Now, let me just pull up. Dun, dun, dun. Where is it? Dun, dun. Trying to read off what we got going on here now. Copa Trimania Monterrey, Dave the Clown, Negro Casas, Aries, Lady Shana, and Latigo versus Nick. It's somewhere right now. Nick is just busting a gut. El Zero, Flamer, Toscano, Baby Extreme, and Hio de la Park. There's not even an A. It's just de la Park. All right. And so that's the one match on AAA coming up. Team Regio. And on the other side, wow, Alex Shelley just clearing out both Bullet Club members with a huge double clothesline. MCM paved the way for the Bullet Club. Do explain further. The Bullet Club versus the Motor City Machine Guns got that one. Picking Ace and Chris for the win. I agree with you, Chambers. After losing the New Japan Strong titles to Aussie Open, I wouldn't be surprised if MCMG win the titles. Oh, okay, wait. I wouldn't be surprised either. I mean, that's where it really could go either way. And Nick's onto something about what if, the Bullet Club's on the way out. I vote MCMG. Oh, Saban pulled off the top. Hooked back, walks him into the corner. Oh, Saban kicks Shelley in the mouth. No sells the suplex. Gets hit with a kick and throws a Pele kick in return. And all the men are down. I had Hogan, Hall, Nash, Luger, and Sting. Yeah. I remember the wrestling buddy ones. The Warrior. I had a buddy, that Macho Man. Bullet Club for the win. Good call. Storm with Jay White's group. She's Juice's girl. Steve, what? I'm sure when it's back in context, I'll be like, oh. MCM paved the way for the Bullet Club. Okay. Flamer. Is that not what it is? Did I misread it? Flamer. It's so Copa Triplemania. So it's the Andre AAA style. There we go. Here we go. So Dave the Clown. If you guys want to make a prediction on this one, good luck. I don't even know who to pick. I'm going to go Toscano. He's celebrating his big 30 years tonight. Psycho Clown, my pick. Good choice. El Zorro's here too. Oh, everyone decided to go get the lady. Sammy is on his way out. Out of the. I don't think so, J-Boy. I'd hard to imagine. I think I think he'll be a part of it for a while now. Who is on Bully Ray's team tonight? Smile mark, testing my memory. Moose. Moose. Who did they add this week? We got Moose. They have the good hands, but I don't think they're going to compete in it. Let me see. Testing my knowledge. Brian Myers, Moose, Kenny King, Masha Slemovich, your GCW champion, and Bully Ray will be going up against Tommy Dreamer, Frankie Kazarian. I think it's who's the other two? We got Brian Myers, Masha Moose, called that. Pupinder Gujar, Killer Kelly, and Yuya Yamamura, who just kind of got slotted into this bad boy little situation. So, folks, it's going to be a good one. It'll be interesting. By the way, this Ultimate X match is still flying. I know I kind of wandered from it for a second, but it is flying. And at the exact same time, we got this over-the-top elimination match happening on AAA, and it is lights out at the moment. What's up, KJ? I'm getting in the shower. I'll be out in a minute. All right, Clay. Have a good shower. Don't forget to get all the good spots. Pause. I don't fucking know. Sammy is going to ECW. What? I'm watching a friend of the show, Cole Radrick, in action. Yes, Cole Radrick is in action on Green and Red. Unfortunately, Cole took a beating from Masha last night, so hopefully he has a better night tonight. But yes, Damien, part of the coverage right now, if you're tuning in, there's AAA happening. There is Impact Rebellion happening. We got Ultimate X. We got a giant Battle Royal-ish match. We got action everywhere. We got what's the match right now with that? We got GCW on as well. Toscano with the cannonball. Team Dreamer for the win. You're early. Oh, fuck. I'll take Team Dreamer for the upset. Well, did you guys pick who's going to... We got some picks. But right now I got all four men up on the top, climbing across towards those belts. So giddy up. Chris Bay, the last one to get going. Looks like an episode of Survivor. Oh, they're kicking at each other. Oh. Uh-oh. We're getting kicks, more kicks. Down goes Shelly. Down go the Bullet Club. Down goes Sabin. Even though Sabin and Shelly, I said backwards. Oh, super kick. Big boot. More kick. Sweep. Woo. Shelly back up. Oh. Double black mass, essentially. Everyone betting on the Tommy Dreamer match already. It's funny as hell. Now back to the action down here. Oh. Oh. Lady Shania just gets drilled. Latigo right now, face to face. Moonsault, no, it's a super kick. Ah, a 1 foot lion salt-ish thing. That was amazing. No, Zorro. Oh, Latigo, brainbuster. 3. All right, so that's an elimination. And the Bullet Club pulling down. Oh, my God. Shit happening everywhere. And still, your Impact Tag Team Champions, Team Bully for the win. And Stu. Yes, 4-on-4 match. Thank you. Has anyone had my X Division matches or more X Division matches than Saban? Maybe not. That's an interesting shout, Mark. LA Park. Big kick. So, the Bullet Club win the Ultimate X tag match. We're in between matches here on Impact, and I still have this elimination battle royal with pinfall and submission. So, it's basically a giant scramble match, folks, and it's all over the place. Oh, he took his mask off. Zorro took off his mask. Eats a super kick. Maybe the mask would have helped. Team Bully Ray for the win. Good call. Impact must have some surprises coming in for the Dreamer Ray match. You never know. You never know. I mean, we'll see. That's it. You know, Rebellion's always kind of sneaky that way. And not just Rebellion, Impact. Up next, we get the Design versus Joe Hendry, Dirty Dango, and Santino Marella. Oh, no, that's not up next. They're just giving me a graphic. Trey Miguel, Jonathan Gresham, Mike Bailey. I've kind of got a little tired of the Mike Bailey, Jonathan Gresham rivalry. I'm kind of looking forward to something else. I hope that Trey Miguel wins tonight. Eddie Edwards, PCO, last rights match, folks. Going to be a banger. Then Team Bully, Team Dreamer, Hardcore War. Jordan Grace, Deonna Purrazzo, now for the Knockouts World title. Originally slated to be a triple threat, as we know, or if you didn't know, Mickie James unable to compete and relinquishing that title. And then, of course, due to Josh Alexander relinquishing his title, Steve Macklin, Kushida, tonight, we will get a new Impact World Champion. Woo! Lots to be said. And Stu. Impact must have surprises. Got that one. Does trio match has absolutely been insane. Wait. Dave the Psycho, by the way, just smacking the shit. Oh. Of course, a member of the Psycho Circus where you got a lot of psycho clowns. I'm rooting for Deonna Purrazzo. I'm rooting for Deonna as well, Smile Mark. I'm with you on that one. Though I feel like she might be a slight underdog. Santino Marella, Dirty Dango, Joe Hendry for the win. Right now I'm getting a pre-tape from Steve Macklin. Man, this guy, I mean, he's got champ written all over him. Whether he wins tonight or not remains to be seen, but Steve Macklin has been outstanding. Legitimately outstanding. He got it. He figured it out. You know, we joke all the time that he was legitimately forgotten. He was the forgotten son. He was one of the forgotten sons. And he went and found himself, kind of like Buddy Murphy did. Left the WWE and was able to recreate themselves in a better form. And we get a pinfall on AAA. Psycho Dave. If you had Dave the Clown, you're not getting the W tonight, folks. Sorry, my apologies. Four on two, 4-on-3. What? Oh! LA Park back in the ring. New Impact champion, both male and female. Could be a big night in the Purrazzo house. Yeah, LA Park. Huge clothesline. I think that was Baby Extreme. And it looks like up next we are getting, we are definitely getting the Design Which, by the way, like, how do you guys feel about the design? Eric Young gets killed off. Diener takes over, in my humble estimation. Diener did a really good job. Diener surprised me. Oh, huge! Excuse me. Huge Canadian destroyer back here in AAA. But we get a kick. Oh, no. He get kicked out of 2. He kicked out of 2. LA Park not happy. This combination, by the way, of Joe Hendry, and then you get Centino, and you get Dirty Dango. What? Insane. Insane. Wow. LA Park taking some chops, but just no selling them, asking for more. Looking just like Skeletor. Yeah. Costas, if you guys don't know, is a long time vet of AAA. And he ate one clap to the chest, and down he goes. Is it possible Jordan has too many muscles? I think it's kind of overdone it. Mark, it's a tough one. As being it's a tough one for us gentlemen to comment on, right? I mean, there's a different level of pressures and constraints. And I think we've all kind of watched the journey. My only concern would be does it trail into, kind of that obsessive side of things? Or, if she's healthy and doing all right, great. I think some people have been concerned that maybe it's not the healthiest, and she's put out there some things that would, I think make you a little nervous and maybe reconsider to the level in which she evolved so fast and changed so much, and to be so low in body fat, like, I mean, to each their own, but you just want somebody to be safe and healthy at the end of the day. That's my take on it. Deanna Prazo and Steve Macklin, husband and wife champions tonight. Yes, sir. Oh, Zorro back in with a kendo stick. Double kendo sticks. Oh. And Joe Hendry hitting the ring, folks. Dun, dun, dun. I believe in Joe Hendry. Hit me with it. Let's go. She looks like she's aged herself a bit in the process, which that's your concern sometimes. Like, listen, I'm the last person to make any kind of thought on it, but you just worry that it's not safe. I believe in John Cena. I dig it. And here comes Centeno. Oh, Joe, wait, first, our buddy Joe, Scotty Joe. Now, Joe was definitely a guy that I could see doing well elsewhere in the wrestling world. I believe in Joe Hendry. Aussie Open retains over Ishii and Lio Rush. Thank you, Mr. Money. LA Park, is that LA Park from WCW? Yeah, it's like, they're all family.
Yeah, they're all family like us. But yes, you can see me like John Cena.
Cena.
I believe in Dirty John Cena. That's got to be their team name, I guess, somehow. But
is it just me, or is the internal mic not working very well on Impact tonight? Oh no, that's
it's very much coming over the PA, like clearly. Okay. Like you're getting just the PA audio. You're not getting the meant for TV audio.
Dirty Dango. Joe Hendry. I think you're a touch loud.
Oh, all righty.
Maybe a touch.
A touch.
Just a wee bit.
Speaking of Scottish people, just a wee bit. This tag team has layers. Scotsmen have layers.
Right.
Scotsman and the design are natural enemies, like Scotsman and the Welsh.
Man,
Like
Santino
and Scots.
Santino's entrance is fucking amazing.
Do we see the
Dragnet
Cobra
theme?
tonight? Yes, no, thumbs up, thumbs down. Do we see the Cobra tonight?
Yeah. I kind of feel like we will.
Jordan Grace looks old. Yeah. I know I heard you kind of talk about this or get asked about this when I was in my little pause of it is a little interesting to try and comment on it, but it's what the video package that she cut on this Thursday's Impact did her no justice.
But it's just because it's such a dramatic change in such a quick period of time, right? Like for myself, I watch her every week. Would you get a 3 count on?
AAA as Masked Man hit what's his name in the back with a baseball bat. And so Toscano picks up the win here. Is that Hoovy?
Is that who I think it is? It's definitely Hoovy.
The juice is loose.
Yeah. He just laid a whooping to Casas.
I have the design out right now, so we're kicking off with the 6-man tag match as Toscano.
Oh, look at the little guy.
I don't know if that's Hoovy.
Look at this little guy, ready for a death match.
No, that's Psychosis.
Oh, it's Psycho. You're right. It's Psychosis. I only saw the back of him, and I just assumed.
Yeah, you just see the long, curly mane of hand. You're
when
like,
he turned around.
Gotta take the spot for themselves. You're like, it's got to be Hoovy. Yeah, no, this is Psychosis.
Psychosis, another legend, man. When he took his mask off back in the day, he was still fucking had it.
Oh, well, that's the thing is the wrestling doesn't go away just because of the lack of a mask or because of a mask, but it does add a bit to the character, the presentation, everything. It's like it's a bit even. You could go as far as it's not lucha, but you could go like when Kane lost his mask, he was still Kane in the ring, but it just didn't feel the same.
A little bit, right? So
right?
I don't really know, and I mean this politely, that I don't know what is being said by
we do have 2 shows going on, so
yeah, I don't know what he's saying, but
times.
On a side note, I think he's challenging him to a fight. He's mad at him for whatever reason. Now he's beating him with a stick.
I got a stick.
Santino in the ring.
That's a paddling. Take off my mask. That's a paddling.
That's a paddling. We got a Santino and Alan Angels.
Well, how is Santino still like? Why does Santino look like he's towered over? Oh, he faked the Cobra.
Right, right. He threatened it. Told you we're getting Cobra for sure.
Santino is still, to me, always one of those guys of that. No matter what, is going to be over with me. Like I'm a fan of. They've never been a world champion. They're not main eventing WrestleMania, but 100%, I see them on the card and I get happy.
John Cena.
Oh, that was a different one, but I'll say John Cena.
I think Callahan turns on the design. Yeah, I wonder if this does. Like they've had nothing but issues, and they've kept continually turned on each other, and they've been messing with Callahan for weeks. Will it come to a head here tonight?
Fair enough. Is this a 4-on-3 match? Because I've got.
No, it should be 4. Is it 4-on-3? Okay,
yeah, because I've got all of the design up there. I've got Diener, Angels, Callahan, and Khan.
Demore joins. Demore. Where's Demore?
And we've only got the 3 with Dirty Dango, Joe Hendry, and Santino Marella.
I thought it was only 3 of them that were competing, but I'd be wrong apparently.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, I don't know, because Wikipedia says Diener, Angels, Callahan, and /or Khan. So it's apparently a 4-on-3. It's a handicap match, technically.
Yes. So we get the big trophy in AAA, and we're moving on to the next match. And we got Santino Marella in the ring.
But is it not nice though? and I will say this, to see a show that's outdoor, open air, that's granted, yes, it is in a baseball stadium, but it still, I've always liked, like when they do Wembley, if they do the open air, they do the big whole stadium show. When WrestleMania was 33 when they were in Orlando and all of that, the big stadium shows just always have that extra little bit of special feel because it's out in the open and it's got that natural lighting that really, as the show goes on, you see it get darker and you see, it build up a bit.
Dude, our buddy Joe Hendry is just on fire. Man,
I believe.
Another look, he's got Big Con up.
Oh, should Con not be teaming with Dijak and then just their, the fucking Terminator team?
Right.
They literally, they look 100% like they need to be a devastating tag team right now.
That's not a bad show at all. Dijak and Big Con.
Yeah, do it. Give it to me. Shut up and take my money. Put that Con down. Yeah, do it. Yeah, follow that.
Sorry, I'm getting a preview for the next match coming up, which includes the infamous Al Patron.
Ha 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 ha. I sounded like a fucking bike that was running out there.
I believe Hoovy Juice.
Hoovy Juice. Dude, still, to me, the best story with Hoovy is when Vince reportedly, allegedly was saying, I can even make a world champion out of Hoovitude.
Yeah.
And so that's where the juice came from, is because he thought he was literally meant more to be up in that same category if he's considered the same like The Rock and everything. So he just did the non-union Mexican equivalent to The Rock of just the juice instead of The Rock.
Yeah. Sorry, on a quick side note, we're setting up a tournament here. So it's Penta. Our buddy Penta teaming up with Al Patron. He's going against Psycho Clown. And I'll let you know who the other person is.
Sam Adonis.
There you go. Thank you. So there's going to be a banger of a match. Sam Adonis, strap in and strap on. This is going to be a good one, folks. And it's a tournament. So
we'll see. And the other team is Blue Demon Jr. and DMT Azul versus Rouge and LA Park. So I think this is going to come down to Penta and Alberto versus Rouge and LA Park.
That sounds about right.
But now, with that being said, as we do have Khan and Dango right now in the ring, do you want to? Is there anything you want to say about Alberto Del Rio being on this show?
No.
Because
it's a different world. I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, we've all seen the stories. We've all seen the reports. People get upset all the time, but this is where, cancel culture forgets that, but when the noise settles and everybody kind of goes back to business, everyone else goes back to business the way they were. So it is what it is. I've seen other people praise them and have them on in their channel and tell them how wonderful they were. And no, that's not the case if you've read a lot of the stories, and there's a lot of fact in there, not just all conjecture. So it is what it is, man. I'm just going to call it wrestling, and just don't have a whole lot of good things to say about the gentleman.
Fair enough. I guess I'll leave it with what you said. If you couldn't probably put it better than I could, because I wanted to say some things that would get us in trouble. But yeah. I want to cheer for Pentagon. I don't.
That's the hard part.
To acknowledge that Alberto is on the card. So I guess we'll go with, or at least I will, with Sam Adonis and Psycho Clown. So
yeah, see, I'll go
be down with the Clown.
It's hard to even go against you by default. And like you said, I'm a huge Penta fan. I think it's a guy that
Santino fire it up. Speaking of, odd connection because of the Royal Rumble, the man who should have won the Royal Rumble over Alberto, Santino Marella, right now, fire it up on Impact. Call with a big spine buster to Joe Hendry.
Adam Page. No, I'm just kidding.
Fucking JBL here.
It's JBL Patron.
Literally.
JBL Patron in the
I
house.
was gonna say, I won't lie, that popped me a little bit. Jack, Alberto Del Rio is where? Unfortunately, not in a jail cell, but that's neither here nor there. Those are my thoughts, but
you're not wrong.
Yeah, he's right now on Triplemania, teaming with Penta.
It's funny, we have like certain people that have like been, kind of fucking banished, and not just in wrestling and other things for far less. And here's this guy, right? Like, fuck, it blows my mind.
There's a lot of other Latin American wrestlers that can wrestle and wrestle better than him. Just saying.
That's the thing that always tripped me out. Like, people talked about, like, I was really shocked, and a lot of people were, that he won that Rumble. And to me, I never was like, oh, this guy's such a good heel, such a good baby face. I never, ever understood. But the fans went insane. So what do I fucking know? No one else seems to be upset about it.
Well,
Could you imagine? Paige signs with AEW and someone had the balls to call El Patron and ask him, can I have your reaction for it? Put it on. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, Jesus.
That's not very
an idiot goddamn move is what it really is.
That's fucking dumb.
And I don't want to keep bagging on this man because I hate to get into the super negative shit because we are all about the power of positivity.
Right. Oh.
We got the DJ coming out here. So, yeah. Oh, for Penta.
Yeah, we're lighting it up for Penta.
Jordan Grace looks like Nicole Bass. Well, ask JBL about that.
Pause.
The second year crew just defeated Team Cole Roger. Boo earns. Is the Cobra even legal in Canada? Says Smile Mark. What up?
Sorry, not you, Siri.
Oh, Sammy turned.
Oh, he's down. The crowd is losing it in Windsor.
Took the baseball bat to Diener and walks off.
The Death Machine is back.
How has Ernest Miller been? Does he still got the moves? I don't know. Was it my turn to watch him? But somebody call my mama.
Yeah, right. You don't lose those moves.
Right.
Morella is up, and there it is. We knew we were gonna get it.
The Cobra, John Cena.
Is that not?
2, 3.
I'm shocked that's not the intellectual property of the WWE. There's no ref. There is a ref.
There's a ref.
There you go. There we go. Huge intro, by the way, for our entrance for Penta.
What do they then call it that? Oh, yeah. Penta's. I'm surprised you have Penta on your card and you're not going to have him in like your main event.
You guy's a star.
Oh, 100%. And especially with this intro, you get this, and this is at night. You can fucking shoot off the flames and the pyro and everything,
right.
100%. But do you really think Vince is sitting there, arguing about trademark rights over the Cobra, or do they just now call it the Python?
Right.
In Impact, like how Rhino instead of RHYNO, it was RHINO, and he just tweaked his gear a little bit.
Right. Psycho Clown creeping me out.
I'ma be down with the clown. But so it looks like we're getting the Hardcore War coming up next. So who are you taking with that, sir?
It's my favorite entrance ever.
Man, come out here looking like Bowser. Man just went and saw the Mario movie is what it is.
Right?
Damien said, I called it. Sammy turns on Diener. Best part of the
we knew it was due. It was due. That story's been building. So the good news. Whoa.
What?
Sorry, 1 second. Tommy's crying. Tommy's crying.
They ran out of hot dogs at the concession stand.
Ouch.
He's like, God damn it, I really wanted a soft pretzel. But when I got to that merch stand, they said, sorry, sir, we're sold out. So I had to have a slice of reheated pizza.
Ooh.
What the fuck is he crying about then? I'm going to sound
like
an asshole.
Crying about that?
Heartwarming, but
dude, so Tommy's like delivering the fucking the Goodwill Hunting speech. Like he's literally like fucking, you know, my mom can't watch this fight, and you know, it's just like he's going to war. He's going to war, bro. He's emotional.
Look at you, emotional.
You gotta appreciate when the psycho clown shows up at the fam. Like,
right, well, shit. And I know T's and P's. Obviously, Tommy's got issues with his mother right now. I think she's in the hospital and everything. I didn't know it was that. So, like I said, I sound like an asshole now.
Oh, way to go! Yeah,
boo earns. Yeah, God, it wouldn't be me if I wasn't halfway working here. I feel
that's how it goes, bros. Shoot from the hip.
Right?
Is Tommy wearing polka dot pants? Probably. He will be.
I like this. Damn, Nick, that was messed up, but funny at the same time.
That's gonna be the fucking title of your autobiography.
That's my autobiography. Whenever I get to that point,
messed up but funny at the same time.
That's funny but fucked up. Tommy cries because he still feels his ruptured testy to this day. Chris, you broke this man. You broke this man. I think he broke himself with his own joke, actually.
Well, it's Chris. You know what? Chris is always accusing us of being funny, but yeah, no, that caught me. That was good, Chris.
By the way, if you didn't know, this match is sponsored by like Pennzoil, by Swiss Rolls. Is it not weird to you? And I keep seeing commercials like YouTube ads.
Optically, I will admit it at times.
Trafico.
It's very distracting, right? Like sometimes you just like you can't but help, especially if you've had a good amount of vitamins, where you look past the wrestlers. And all you see is those big bright screens behind them. They almost
you look at the damn stage. You look at the whole presentation. Like I said, it's beautiful that it's in this whole open air arena and everything. As we're starting off with Alberto Del Who Gives a Fucko versus why would I Sam Adonis? Psycho Clown. Well, they just tagged out. But imagine if you're up there in like the nosebleeds and you see people complain about like Wrestlemania and everything. They get the seats way up high in the balconies and the mausoleums and everything. And that the most they really pay is to be in the arena while they watch TV. And imagine you're trying to look at the screens and all you get is cool. I get to look at ads or see ants wrestle in a ring.
A little bit. Yeah. Like why not? Yeah. I see what you're saying in that regard for sure.
Oh, we're getting the, the last rights match. We're getting a video package for that between PCO and Eddie Edwards.
You got a couple minutes. Go get your popcorn, sit down, strap in, strap on. Like I always
say. If you like cinematic matches from 2020, this is what you're gonna get.
Man, they ended up in the desert a couple weeks ago. It was my favorite shit. Luna and I popped because he just kept walking, literally walking. He walked into Vegas. Like, where's Eddie? Like, so. This is the last rights match, my friend.
Right. Well, speaking of who should be on their last rights, we've got Alberto in there with Psycho Clown right now. So if you haven't given us a prediction on this match, and I don't want to say I'll judge you, but I might judge you if you don't take not Alberto. But yeah, coming up next on Impact Rebellion, we've got the last rights match. We can't call it a casket match or a buried alive match for copyright reasons.
Coffin match or we're just using them all.
What was it in AEW? It turned into like a final burial match or something like that.
Final burial might have
been.
Yeah,
okay, Charles. Final Burrow.
Burrow is terrible. I was at the Burger Bowl.
That match was terrible. The Final Burrow was just terrible. But see Money saying fire back. Yes.
So Albatron heads Hurricane Rana, but yeah.
Why does Eddie Edwards not look like he's just like a super fan of the Rascals here with like the dyed green mohawk and everything's like super bright green? I mean, I can't really knock him because that's kind of our logo and shit, but colors.
He definitely rocking the black and green.
I was gonna say, if there was a wrestling for life, or I guess as a professional wrestler, it must be Eddie Edwards.
There we go.
The color scheme here. But so who you taking? Canadian Frankenstein. It's alive.
I gotta take Eddie.
What?
I gotta take Eddie. I can't. I'm struggling to see Eddie losing a lot, like a buried alive match.
Bro, he just lost last night. Like he just lost last night when we were watching New Japan to Kenta. This man can take an L. This man got his fucking skull crushed in with a baseball bat and still kept going.
Look at this man.
I didn't know we were watching fucking Bela Lugosi's.
Bela Lugosi. Holy shit. Find that on another wrestling channel, folks.
Right. Well, fucking all we're missing now is the Wolfman, the creature of the Black Lagoon. Nice. We've got Redfield in theaters right now, so we can get Nick Cage as Dracula.
I love everything about the Canadian Frankenstein, the entrance, the look, the gimmick. He sells it hard. You know, he's always in character. It's old school from an old vet. I mean, this guy, talk about revamping your career. Like those stories of it's never too late. He's a perfect example. He had been washed out for a long minute and found a way back into it.
Oh, absolutely. Well, this man's gone from the Quebecers to one of the biggest things on the independent scene at one point. And Eddie for the win, PCO for the win. Oh. JV just wants to upset me. I'll take Penta. And Pendejo. Yes, there we go. Thank you.
Read that twice. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Well, I had to do the Google Translate in my mind there. Of wait, no, that's what he said.
We're
like
off and running.
Right now, you Brazilian capoeira. No, right now I feel like right now the crowd with Alberto just needs to start chanting "You ra hey, you ra hey, you ra hey." And if you're if you know Portuguese or if you're a fan of the UFC, you get what I'm saying. If you're KJ, who's Canadian, he probably doesn't know.
PCO for the win. It's a tough one.
I'm taking PCO for the win. Canadian Frankenstein, 100%.
Yeah, I'll go Eddie.
Fair enough.
I don't know why.
Yeah, well, then again, it's a little bit of like how you always want to take the Undertaker into like a casket match or a
right.
Taker always loses those matches. You always lose the stipulation match that's built for you.
I feel like even Jonah took him out and buried him for a while, and Vincent had to bring him back from that. So, you know, we've been up and down this road a couple times. Oh, Penta kicks out.
Well, I mean, he is at this point, is he not the Canadian Zombie instead of the Canadian Frankenstein?
No, he has nuts in his neck. That makes him Frankenstein. Pause.
On that. Allegedly.
Right? He recently had one of his nuts ripped off on one of the shows. He had to get it put back on.
Whoa, what the?
The right in his neck. He's Frankenstein.
Well, no, the fun fact is we do still have the tag match going on AAA. As we've got big chops from Eddie in the corner, but when they did Blackcraft Wrestling and they had they were gonna have PCO on it, and that's kind of around the birth of the Canadian Frankenstein and everything.
Oh,
he literally had a dude that was in the scarification field and everything, cut a chunk out of him so it could look during their little promo segment like they put a fucking car battery into his chest and like jump start him back to life and everything. Yeah, PCO is insane, literally.
He is. He's the next level insane. But yeah, you're completely right. You know, boosting this man back multiple times. That's what I thought. We just saw the Righteous show up. Does PCO follow his old friends back to the?
He's just their monster. He's their abyss.
Yeah, I mean,
and
I like Vincent with PCO as like Vincent's like his curator, his caretaker.
Fair enough. Fair enough. As we get a
Psycho
Brett's
Clown
Row
exhausted, tongue
code
hanging out of his
breaker as Tope or over the top Swanton from Penta and Alberto as they just we're running to the stage to raise our hands.
Oh, the Penta lands it.
And I'll ask the fact checkers if they can correct me on this because my memory's phasing me on this. Have we ever had PCO versus Abyss? Because I feel like that's a match that if it hasn't happened, needs to be like fantasy booked somewhere somehow.
I honestly believe that they didn't cross paths as these two gimmicks, right?
Right.
I don't believe so. I could be wrong, but I do not believe so.
But that everybody wants the fantasy book Sting versus Taker. Give me PCO versus Abyss too.
PCO Abyss doing a monstrous ball.
Right.
Oh, the tumble from the top. Man.
2 count. Penta gets a 2 count.
This man pushing 60, jumping off fucking the turnbuckle to the apron. Collapsing Eddie Edwards' chest.
Yeah, this man is damn near. This man is on AARP doing KO's moveset.
Oh, we're getting a WhatsApp. But like a
plot twist. PCO is Abyss's father. No, that's Father James Mitchell. If you remember the DNA storylines of it was Father James Mitchell and his brother is Judas Macias, his stepbrother.
And by the way, on a quick side note, I don't know if it's this particular AAA referee or I haven't paid attention, but this one in particular is like the worst counter I've ever seen in my life.
The AAA ref, or are you talking about the Impact ref that's like, I'm just here to hold up the casket?
Oh my God. Wednesday Addams on casket duty.
Right. No, she's the one that if you watch the Addams Family, that Wednesday just tears into of like my people when they're playing the Indians and Pilgrims.
Psycho Clown just smacking the shit out of everybody.
I just like this. If this needs to be a fucking moveset, I think that maybe Mike Kanellis is going to adopt there of the Boston Knee Party.
Right, the Boston Knee Party. I like it.
JV, you have no idea how much I'm a closet fan of Johnny Stamboli, the Bull Stamboli from the FBI, and then he was Relic, aka if you just played it backwards, Killer, which was from the dark recesses, or a figment of Black Rain's imagination, which was Dustin as Black Rain, where
Black Rain, you remember that shit?
In a fucking bin bag, a fucking hefty trash bag with silver spray paint on it.
And still not one of his worst gimmicks. That's the best part.
No, what was the one in 7 in WCW to where he's like, this is shit. I don't want to do
I remember being like a young, I probably would have been like 13 when that happened. 14 maybe. And it was fucking, I was like, what is this shit? Oh my God. And then he was just like, fuck this. I hate it. I'm not doing it again. Goodbye. I'm like, that's gold.
They just had PCO out here smashed his own damn self into the ring post to set shit back in place here.
Yeah, that's kind of what he does. Oh, Chuck in the midst. Oh,
well, I mean, with how much this man's got the barbed wire tattoos around stuff and everything, it really does look like you might have had stuff stitched together. Yeah.
Is he not like you're kind of the drunken uncle at like a fucking get together who's like, come on, hit me, bro. Like
I was gonna say, I know he's facing Eddie Edwards, but he's the fucking Uncle Eddie here.
Yeah, right.
Oh, just shitter's full.
Shitter's full.
Just come on, Clark, slap me in the chest. Come on, do it. You won't do it.
Oh, he's pissed off Frankenstein. I mentioned we're the alternative for all the wrestling because this is.
Do we really want to? I feel like we sat there and could take a benchmark of that happens probably at least once a week, or do a counter of how many times we get that super in tight chop. All right, then I do it, and then you do it, chop spot. Like I get it's cool in Japan because they did it once every like fucking month or so.
But this is working
seven
really
times a week.
It works here, though. It works for me, bro. He's smacking into each side of the mohawk.
Oh, he went for the buckle bomb, and I don't know if PCO hit I think he hit every buckle on the way down.
Holy fuck, he just got back up, dude.
No, so the buckle bomb. Sting ain't got shit on this man.
Holy shit. PCO.
We're CDP as what the? Huh? Right now we have Psycho Clown and his partner going at each other. What the fuck?
He broke a
plunger over him.
Yeah, and Penta and Buddy are just eyeballing each other. Okay, there you go.
And they get the win, and I'm glad we didn't pay attention to that match.
Yeah,
that made no goddamn sense. But anyways, we've got PCO right now about to yeet Eddie Edwards into this casket. You're gonna do a ... dive into there, bitch.
James Mitchell looks like Vince McMahon's father. James would be sad to hear that, as he's probably, at least 15 years younger than Vince.
James would be his like number 2. Like it would be Dick Dastardly and James Mitchell,
right?
Yes, he's the Smithers to see Montgomery Burns.
PCO gonna win. Good shout. Welcome. Yeah, I got PCO. No, I got Eddie. Shit.
Yeah, you took Eddie. I took PCO. Booer.
I'm just struggling to envision Eddie losing this match. I don't know why. I just couldn't get my head around it.
Hey, AJ Styles lost the final burial match and then just showed up, and nobody mentioned it. Or a boneyard match. Sorry, not a final burial. Boneyard match, because even WWE had to go against their own trademarks.
Amen. I was going to say touche and amen.
Tabernacle. I was like, are you trying to quote Shakespeare here now? What's going on? Trying to quote Caesar up in here. Yeah, but now we've got still Psycho Clown and Sam Adonis are just still going at it. Like they just had a meltdown in the middle of the match. Like, act like you've been here before. What the fuck?
Oh, there's more fighting. There's more fighting. So, yeah. Psycho Clown and
Psycho Killer
and Steve Austin. Psycho Clown.
How many shows you watching now? AAA is over. No, it's not. Like,
no, AAA rolls on.
How many people try and sit there and tell us like, oh, that's over? Like, no, I'm watching it. Like, I'm literally.
I can see.
Do you see what I see?
I got PCO smashing Eddie off the casket, or the wooden door is it was referred to.
See, JV, you finally got the reference here. What I kept saying of Vince McMahon looks like Dick Dastardly from Wacky Racing. Been calling this man Dick Dastardly for about a month.
Right. I like when the light bulb goes
off. Well, maybe that's what we'll just call the podcast from now on. The Laugh Olympics.
Laugh Olympics. Dun, 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 dun.
Do you want to go to win the title? I don't think so. And
I do.
I'm taking Jordan Schmiegel. Got him. Her face is a two-sunk in, man. Like, that's not natural. That's not right. Like,
it just what's like. I don't want to get too far into that again, but I mean,
we'll get there when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We'll see.
Yeah. It's about health, and
right.
It seems like it doesn't look like it's going. Like there's got to be ramifications for cutting that hard.
It's one of those of I hate to be that type of person that like everybody will try and always worry about someone's health when you don't, or speculate on this, that, and the third when you don't know the full situation.
No.
But just looking from afar, it does not look good.
Really?
But good God, you heard that in the rafters as Eddie Edwards takes a kendo stick to PCO's
and unloads
skull and just literally. You could hear that in the nosebleeds.
Dude.
Shining Wizard onto the casket, and PCO is busted open after he literally hits like almost a fisherman suplex or
Yeah, no, a hook.
Yeah, a
release
hook
German.
suplex onto the ramp, and he's throwing PCO in there. You got to close the casket.
They're booing.
Oh, the hand's gonna
Yeah,
stop
we
it.
got to get the
Yep,
Frankenstein
the hand's
moment.
stopping it.
That's too
I
easy.
need to go now. My planet needs me. PCO stops it, and he's coming out of the casket. Oh, you can even see this man gushing over the pad and everything.
Yeah, he's gushing.
Oh, how you doing? The ladies that are...
Oh, the wife! Oh!
Oh, she goes for the shovel shot and misses.
Oh,
just
no.
let go. Oh! Eddie just super kicked his wife.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and eats the snow shovel. Over the head.
Yes! Oh, no, I picked...
Oh, he's going to do the pratfall into the casket. No, he's going to get choke slammed into it. Choke slam into the casket. Slam it shut.
Undertaker. Our genius is...
PCO with the win. Very much reminiscent of Undertaker.
Well, whose fault is that? Is he going to blame the wife?
If you wouldn't have gotten in my way, I wouldn't have super kicked you in the face.
So, Kalisto coming back now.
Sin Cara, Mestiz. We have Mestizas Jr. versus Argenis, Arenas. But so yeah, if you're taking Sin Cara or good old what's his name, who came out with the thickest of lucha chicks.
The AAA women's division is
and we're literally jumping right out of the gate of jumps off the stage.
Yeah, remember they were already mad at each other. He ripped his mask off already.
Right. Again, we're having a match versus mask versus mask match.
Hurricane Rana off the stage, folks. If you're watching right now, you can let us know who you're taking. Is it going to be Mazizos? No, it's not Mazizos. Kalisto, Sin Cara.
Right.
So they yanked him out.
A mask versus mask match after
mask versus match.
Sin Cara's already had his mask taken off. And by the way, there was no audio for the Trey Miguel backstage interview. It threw me off. So a little technical glitch there from Impact, but we're setting up for Gresham versus Mike Bailey versus
Trey Miguel for the X Division title.
Are you not a bit past the whole Mike Bailey, Jonathan Gresham feud?
Mm-hmm. Impact's argument is going to be their audience hasn't seen them technically on this show as much as we have because we've seen them in a couple other places. But yeah, I'm kind of at the point of seen it, saw it. It didn't really, it's not like people are going to be talking about match of the year between Bailey and Gresham. Unfortunately, I mean, good matches.
Right.
Not just, kind of over it, past it. No real heat, no real, let's move on.
It's like the 4th, 5th time we've seen them face each other at this point. And not like all within pretty quick succession as he's already been demasked. Like he already just
ripped the mask apart.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say Arenas, they're already like he straight up took his mask off and then they like had to put it back on as the refs was like, what are you doing? As he's pulling it away because he's straight up, the mask was off.
Trey Miguel for the win. Mike Bailey's going to win it back. Speedball. I'm not a very good Canadian. 2 in a row, I'm going against him. I'm going to get Trey for the win.
Fair enough. Well, I'll agree with you on this. I'm taking Trey because I'm over this damn feud. And Jonathan Gresham still the shortest guy here. Like even against Santino, Trey Miguel, Mike Bailey, he literally looks like. So whose kid is this, and why is he? But maybe Jonathan Gresham. I think it's got to be Trey Miguel. Trey Miguel's he's made this his division. I feel.
It really has, and I like everything about what Trey's doing right now. He's found a really good groove. He's confident, good champion. He's athletic in the ring. I got no complaints about Trey. Everything from his entrance to how he carries himself is all working for him right now.
Right. Well, and they're even bringing up notes that Miguel hasn't been pinned on an Impact broadcast since September. Gresham hasn't lost a multi-man non-tag team match since 2019. Bailey is the last person to have pinned Miguel one-on-one in Impact. Trey lost the X Division title at last year's. Oh, they cut it off. Too bad.
Last year's Rebellion in a 3-way
There
match.
we go.
So the same match, the same pay-per-view.
Oh, we have the ladies holding Sin Cara up as he's already been busted open. And how is he at this point not unmasked? He's literally just horse collaring this mask as he's gushing blood.
Yeah, a genius is not playing around tonight. But yeah, he's walking around with no mask on his face. So
it's literally just horse collaring him. Like it's covering up his chin at most.
Yeah.
Like you won. He's been unmasked now twice, 3 times. Once, twice, 3 times a loser.
He draped that chair over his forehead. Good match. I'm enjoying it. I knew we were gonna get some fireworks.
Well, these are fireworks that are a fucking dud.
Right.
I'll say that.
Well, folks, I will take a second to undud the situation. Right now, we are watching Triplemania 31. We're also watching Impact Rebellion. We had some GCW on at some point tonight, too. I mean, that's kind of what we do here. Make sure you like, subscribe. Check all our links below. My system's about to... I got to plug that in. But yes, do not forget, we're back tomorrow for Raw all the way through the week. The alternative commentary, the wrestling fans you can't get in your real life. This is the place to do it. One big old happy family where we come give you an unbiased shot from the hip, unscripted, uncensored opinion on all the wrestling. Woo! I'll be right back after these messages.
You're fine. I've got them showing Scott D'Amore and I believe the heads of Anthem right there in the front row. So is that how they're just making every match official and just deciding on the ruling because Scott D'Amore is just right there in the front row? He's not backstage at Gorilla. But I've got Trey Miguel coming out right now. So if you haven't done so already, folks, give us a prediction for this match, whether you're taking Trey Miguel, Jonathan Gresham, or Mike Bailey. And you can give us a prediction as well if you're taking Arenas or Mestizas Jr., a.k.a. Sin Cara, who, again, at this point has literally been unmasked, I want to say at least 3 times. So shout out Matthew with Botchmania because you struck a gold mine at times. Oh, Spanish Fly through the table, and he literally cut just the back end of that table, and ever so faintly, I feel with that. Everybody's instantly having a check on him, and honestly, the wagons involved in this match for me are a bit more entertaining than the match itself. But Speedball has one of those really bright eclipse smiles. Yeah, he does at times look a little bit like he's in a Colgate or a Crest commercial. But Raw have a kickoff now. What the hell? No, it don't. Speedball wins, says John. Speedball, the man for Impact. So we've got 2 for Speedball. I wish Sammy would go to MLW. Which Sammy? There's at least 1 per promotion, I feel. Gresham wins, says Richard. Is it possible Jay White can show up? He's friends with Trey, right? Yeah, no. Did Speedball steal Sonya Deville's entrance? Maybe just a little. Did Speedball steal Gary Busey's teeth? Maybe just a little. Speedball, Mike Bailey for the win. Trey Miguel for the win. Everybody's against us, apparently. Everybody's, Oh, as the ladies are now breaking up Sin Cara's submission hold here in this first match. When the man's already been unmasked, like, this is just overbooked a bit. But apparently everybody's against us. I think we're both taking Trey. I'd honestly even maybe put more. Well, if Gresham won it, he'd turn it into pretty much more of their version of a pure championship. But I still think it's got to be Trey. This has become his division, his style. He's a little bit of. I almost want to say it. He's become a bit of their AJ Styles of. He's really built his name through Impact, and he's a guy that you could see being a big deal anywhere he went. But as Miguel just rolls out onto the outside, as Bailey and Gresham are now going at it. Why not just team up against him? But seems like I said, if everybody's taking Bailey, while we're taking Miguel. And we've got now chairs, and we're getting a door setup spot. We're not getting it on the base, like the seat of the chairs. We're getting on the top of the chairs. As again, Sin Cara Maziz Jr. looks like he has just been getting his ass handed to him this entire match, and yet is still in this. The wise man will Superman punch Sammy to suplex city population. J-Boy. Again, we've mentioned this, and I feel like this now becomes an every night stream type of thing. If you on that extra good vitamins, be a friend, tell a friend, put that shit in rotation. Absolutely. Sharing is caring. If you're on that other stuff, if you just on a whole different planet talking about whole other things that is neither possible, happening, nor going on right now. So if you on them extra good vitamins, that's when you know you need to share this shit. Chris says Jonathan Gresham wins. Trey, maybe John is possible. So Unbroken's a bit towards where I'm feeling of Jonathan Gresham's maybe second on this list, but I think it's very clearly Trey Miguel, as he's just putting on a clinic on with the little short kicks on Trey Miguel. As we've got both men to the top rope on AAA. Oh, he was set up for a Hurricane Rana and takes a powerbomb instead. Sin Cara's going up to the top rope. Shooting star press. 1, 2, 3. So, Mistizis Sin Cara Jr. Sin Cara picks up the win in the mask versus mask match, which I thought you just had to unmask your opponent, but either way. So that means Arenas, Agenis, as KJ was calling him, I guess, loses his mask, even though Sin Cara's mask is literally, and I feel like we've seen this before a couple times with it, but it's literally like the Darth Vader, like just barely a horseshoe collared on him. But I've got Bailey setting up now, it looks like, with a figure four. And oh, you were clearly waiting for Trey to get there. That's the thing that makes that not believable to me. So he hits a corkscrew spiking suplex as he then puts in a figure four that's set up to where if he reverses the pressure, it's on Gresham. What the? That was just convoluted to be convoluted, I feel. But the crowd will be home country Canadian crowd chanting for Speedball. Speedball and Gresham shine up. Trey add some prestige to his reign. Fair enough. Bet Sin Cara thinking that broken finger was so bad after all. Was it so bad? Yeah, well, I would say that. The East-West Express just retained the GCW Tag Team Championships versus the Rejects in the main event of GCW. Thank you, Damien. I still would have probably had the East-West Express anyways with that. But yeah, so it looks like Arenas is going to have to take his mask off now. As I've got Gresham and Speedball just throwing elbows right now. Big drop kick from Gresham. Who's in the Rejects? John Wayne Murdoch, and I can't remember his tag team partner off the top of my head. Already got two shows going on. As I've got a Gresham with a big suplex, or the back suplex, big ass clothesline. Oh, so we're gonna get the unmasking now, I feel. And I don't know if it's their audio cutting out or if it's their just using the PA mics, what have you. But yeah. Because, yeah, he's cutting a promo right now that I feel like The live crowd can hear him, but we can't. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we got a little bit.
We got the mics working now.
Sin Cara thinking that broken finger was so bad after all.
All right.
This triple threat match has been pretty good, though, Nick.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, and they're still going at it on Triplemania.
Yeah, they're just hadn't had
Oh,
enough.
he took his mask off as he's whooping his ass. And he looks like a goddamn young Rey Mysterio. Well, maybe a little bit. Not quite.
Well, he's giving the crowd shit, whatever he's saying.
But still, again, though, how does the guy who had his mask pretty much completely ripped off and actually at one point did have it completely taken off wins the mask versus mask match?
Right? Oh, well, he's leaving upset.
Right.
And
now Sin Cara holding up the mask as
off the apron. Sorry, yeah.
Oh no, Bailey with a moonsault off the top rope onto Gresham on the outside, and then Trey Miguel with a step up Insiguri off the ropes from the outside on a Gresham, and then hits Bronco Buster, or no, a Blockbuster on Mike Bailey on the outside.
Right. But our buddy
step up flip into a cutter there.
Oh. Our genius is giving the commentator shit. Nobody can hear what he's saying, though.
Okay, it wasn't just me. I was like, am I deaf?
Yeah, no, it's not us. What?
What? That is literally. What?
All right.
Come on,
all
Imperial.
right.
Start raging on the audio guys, please. Well, no, he's already been out here. He's probably at a medical facility after his match earlier.
Oh. A kick into a dragon screw?
Well, he's got a bit of a figure four in right now, does Gresham on Bailey. Oh, they started to play the wrong Titantron there.
You gotta love AAA. Oh my god.
The guy at the in the back there clicking the buttons for the videos to play has just had one too many drinks. Yeah, too many cervezas.
We got a figure four by Mike Bailey on. Oh, Trey Miguel says no, I'll take it from here. And now he's trying to hook one on Bailey. There you go. There you go.
Right. What does this match end in a fucking submission? No.
No.
I don't think so at all.
Huge Spanish fly.
Does he get a new mask after this and pretends no one saw or what? No.
Not usually, but I mean, it's happened. It's happened before.
Right. It's been a crazy night for Triplemania so far. Well, that's one thing with Triplemania is it's going to be crazy. There's going to be some good, some bad. There's going to be some all over the place. There's going to be some shit to laugh at. There's going to be some shit that's death-defying. All of that.
Wow. I mean, they're going through pieces of wood. I'm not even sure if they're doors.
We're getting chops across a figure four leg lock right now.
This is a long-ass figure four. And
Can
Bailey
we just call Mike Bailey's mullet Niagara Falls since he's Canadian?
Yeah, the Niagara Falls. I like it.
It's not a Kentucky waterfall. It's the Niagara Falls.
That's the Niagara Falls.
Yeah. Oh, you might want to enunciate when you say it.
It's been a crazy night. Got that one. Got that one. This is a good triple threat match on Impact Wrestling right now. Damien, you are not wrong.
Absolutely. The Imperial wrestled Chessman.
Yes.
Who looks like Discount, Make-A-Wish, Wolfpack Sting.
Oh, that's not nice. The man's a
I
legend.
mean, I'm wrong. Hey, we've already named my autobiography of that was funny, but it's fucked up.
Big chop by Bailey. I guess Gresham just rolled out. Give us a little ludicrous here.
But no, this is though still I feel a bit when clock's running of all right, like is this man does he need medical assistance? But again, I like this now with Triplemania. Like now we've turned from day to night, and now everything's got a darker feel. We've got the Fireflies out at Triplemania.
Dude! Oh!
Could you imagine the Fiend comes out right now at Triplemania?
That'd be amazing.
Catching fly in his mouth.
This is why, look, Mike Bailey, Trey Miguel is such a better matchup than Bailey and Gresham because you get so much more explosiveness out of Bailey in this type of match.
Well, he fits the X division versus that super technical style and everything.
Oh, Trouble in Paradise. DMT
started a AAA botch counter. Oh God.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he looked like Sector. Gresham got eliminated. When the hell did that happen? This is an elimination match?
Wait, did he really? Fuck off.
What?
Excuse my language, Money. Did that happen? You messing with
me?
Oh,
it's a 3-way elimination match, so he must have. But when the hell did it happen? Were we talking about AAA when that happened?
Well, it could have been during the unmasking, dude. We're trying to watch both.
Yeah.
4 sets of eyes. We both ended up looking the same way. It's
well,
like
I have 4 just on my own, so we got 6
like grown-ups.
Eyes. Well, I know between us, between the two of us, actually, we got 8 sets of eyes theoretically. So.
Yeah, right. It's like grown-ups. Are we all looking the same direction? Yeah, we are.
Right. But so we're getting advertised right now for the second first round tag match between Blue Demon Jr. and DMT Azul versus Roosh and LA Park.
Yeah, you know who I'm taking.
No, I don't actually. Who are you taking?
I'm gonna take Roosh.
Roosh and LA Park.
Yo, you know what? I'm sorry, I changed my mind. I think I'm wrong, but just for shits and giggles, I'm going DMT Azuls.
You're a big fan of the DMT. Shout out
I'm digging the entrance. I'm digging the lion. I'm digging it all, bro.
Absolutely, well, fair enough. Well, he's got the sparklers. He's got the spooters.
He left
one back there. He's got one still with him.
It's definitely better than the guy with the hairspray.
But Trey, well, that was the pre-show. But Trey Miguel picks up the win.
I'll take a win.
I'm taking Roosh and LA Park for this. I'm taking Team Bully for the hardcore war match. And I'm going to try and take a quick pause before shit gets too crazy with the hardcore war here.
Fair enough. Yeah, there's going to be a lot to cover. But yeah, I'm going to go Team Bully as well. I don't know why. I'm just going to go Team Bully. I feel like Bully always comes out on top. So I'll go Team Bully. Anyone got Team Tommy out there? Any Tommy takers? And who are you taking if you're watching Triplemania? Who are we taking? We got Roosh. Gresham got pinned, got it. And still, yes, if you're just tuning in, Trey Miguel, who I did pick. I'll take the win on that one all night long. But yeah, Trey Miguel gets the W and is still your X Division champion in Impact. And the tournament continues here at AAA. And we're about to get a 10-man war match. Hardcore war. Still, one of my favorite moments of 2023 is Scott D'Amore hitting the Canadian Destroyer. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. LA Park! So we've seen a lot of Parks, saw a couple Psycho Clowns, Lineage. Dun-dun. Coming out to bad to the bone. Roosh and LA Park for the win. All right, Chris. The innovator of jobs. Team Dreamer for the win. All right. We got one Team Dreamer. You're not the only one. Is there another La Park now? Yes. This is just LA Park, not El Hijo LA Park. You gotta kind of follow along here. LA Park. 2 competitors will start alone for 3 minutes. Every 90 seconds, a new competitor enters from an alternative team. The match cannot end until the final competitor has entered. After all 10 competitors have entered the match is won by pinfall. Entered the match is won by pinfall or submission. No disqualification. So essentially, it's War Games without a cage. That's essentially what this is. And one of my favorite entrances in all of wrestling, Moose is making his presence felt, opening for Team Bully. So if you guys are just catching up, it is a 10-man or 10-person, because we have 2 women involved. Hardcore war. The same rules. We're going to start with 2 competitors. Everyone's going to come in one by one in 3-minute intervals. And then once you get all competitors involved into the match, then you can win. You can't win prior. So very much like a Blood and Guts or War Games, just no cage, no second ring, a small venue. So this match might end up on the Canadian news. Blue Demon coming out on AAA, by the way. So do keep in mind, if you are just tuning in, we got AAA Mania 31 rolling along. Been a fun night on Triple Mania. You never know what you're going to get. And we got Impact Rebellion rolling along at the exact same time. Folks, make sure you like, subscribe. Go tell your friends. You're hanging out with the Wrasslin for Life Network for all your wrestling coverage. Here comes Kaz. So we're getting Kazarian kicking off the show with Moose. We're kicking off the match, Throwing a garbage can at him, and we're off. And hardcore war has begun. Moose, if you haven't made a prediction yet, Team Tommy, Team Bully, who you got? Don't be shy. Don't be scared, folks. And if you're feeling lazy, you can give me a T for Tommy, a B for Bully. So we got LA Park in the ring. We got Roosh in the ring. We got Blue Demons in the ring. And they're waiting, I believe, for one more. No, maybe not. Oh. No Bully. 2 different guys. They're also LOS Park. And hell, yeah, there you go. And blah, blah. Yeah, no, it's all in the family. That's how that is. No Bully. So which one passed away from MLW? Off the top of my head, I couldn't narrow it down for you, buddy. I have to look it up. Zamora hit a Canadian Destroyer. Looked beautiful doing it too. Right now, Kazarian's in control of Moose, kicking this match off, and Blue Demon starting off against LA Park. Oh, wait, we got no tags on this, right? So all 4 men are in the ring right now. LA Park, a slightly thicker gentleman than, El Hijo that we saw earlier, looking like Skeletor. Tomorrow, can you check to see who is in WWE backstage tomorrow before WWE Raw, please? Richard just trying to yank my crank on this one. Pause. But the match is kicking off on both sides here, guys. I'm just going to show up to Raw and see what happens. Rumor is, whatever we're mad about, blame Trips. Vince taking no credit. Or blame. Tommy. All right. J-Boy's got Tommy. I voted Tommy. There you go. Team Bully. Moose still dancing like a gigolo? He needs to chill. Nah, he's not actually. I mean, he has his moments, but listen, Moose is a pro unbroken. This is a guy that I could see venture out of Impact at some point. He's got size. He's got charisma. He's agile. He does hardcore. He does. That's not where I want to go with this, but yeah, he doesn't stop, man. The guy is an absolute beast. Roosh, LA Park for the win. There you go. So I think that one's unanimous. Oh no, I flipped. I'm risking a loss here. I know it seems reasonable that Roosh wins, but I'm gonna go DMT. Son, man. What about him? All right, now we got Brian Myers coming out to join Moose, the real professional wrestler. Oh, Kaz dropping Moose onto Brian. Good start, good start. What's happening in Monterrey right now? If you're wondering, Roosh is just laying a beating to Blue Demon. All right. Action everywhere. We got a split screen to keep up with the action in AAA. And right now, Kazarian laying the fist to Brian Myers, but I don't think that's going to last too long. And as we speak, Kazarian gets tripped. Moose with the senton, and here we go, 2-on-1. Damn you, KJ. I got both Impact and Triple H going at the same time. JV, welcome to my life. Welcome to my nightmare. Yeah, multiple screens, multiple shows. Shit. We got more coming your way. Don't forget that. We got another brunch with the boys. We still want to do a movie night with everybody. We'll have to take a vote on what movie we should watch. But right now, we got more blood. We got another mask rip, and Roosh is all over Blue Demon. LA Park not faring any better. And we got Moose. Oh, 2 tables outside. All right, we're going to get some support here. Gujar coming out to join in. Saving Kazarian for going through 2 tables. And now we're 2-on-2. Woo! Loving this, folks. So this is a 10-man tag is a war game format. Yes, war game format. So every 3 minutes, a new person enters the ring. Nobody can win until all contestants have entered the ring. And the only major difference is 1 ring, no cage. That it's pretty much a war games. It's war games light. I like all the wrestling. I do too like all the wrestling. I think that's why this channel, myself and Nick just being diehard wrestling fans, we watch all the wrestling, as much wrestling as we can possibly cover live. Johnny Gargano is sent to the hospital, but might fool Bobby Lashley by aligning with Austin Theory all along by running the arena. And okay. Puff pass. Brian Myers. Oh, Gujar got the cheese grater out. Bully Ray's team is stacked. It really is. My head just spinning back and forth between the screens right now. Kazarian bouncing a lid off. Not Siri. Okay. Not Siri. Kazarian. All right, didn't come up that time. We got someone else coming to the ring. Here comes Kenny King, wearing a garbage lid as a hat. Kenny King ready. So now Team Bully 3-2. If you're counting at home, the heels have the advantage. And Kenny King is an equalizer any day of the week. But Gujar gets the jump on him. And what has become a bloody beatdown. Oh, big knee. Roosh. Oh, stalemate. Oh, Park and Dame Blue finally getting some offense. Rush giving Blue Demon the blue beating. Yeah, it's a bad beating. Oh, that look. Oh, I think he dead. Shit. It felt a little botchy on the splash to the outside, but hopefully both men are okay over there. Kaz will be face in peril and do hot dog. Oh, hot tag. They're pretty much no tagging unbroken. I thought I said hot dog. I really did. That's where my mind is right now. Kenny King looking like Raiden, right? Moose turned on Kenny King. Did that? Wait, stop doing that. Here comes Killer Kelly. Rocking, yeah, looking a little Dudley-ish tonight. Kenny King wearing a trash. Yes, he is. Let's watch LA 2017. It's on YouTube for free, but it will disappear soon. A weird, rare Spielberg dystopian movie. We were kind of thinking more of like a wrestling movie, maybe. I don't know. I love this show. Thank you, Jordan. Hunger 1, KJ 0. Amen, JV. Oh, Killer Kelly. Whoa! Killer Kelly taking a stapler to Big Moose's antler and then stapled herself in the forehead and starts laughing. Yeah. Now they're chanting, "You sick." You know. Yeah, she just stapled shit. Uh-oh. She's in trouble. Because as badass as Killer Kelly want to be, the baddest woman on the planet right now in pro wrestling, Masha Slamovich, is in the house. And she ain't messing around. Fresh off a big victory over Cole Radrick last night. Sorry, Ratty Daddy, that lady whooped your ass. But I don't blame you. She'd whoop my ass too. But yeah, she's going toe-to-toe with Killer Kelly. These ladies are not messing around. It's probably been the most physical part of the match. Oh, wait. Kazarian hooks. Masha. Oh, my God. Killer Kelly gets chucked to the outside over top. Razor's Edge position. Oh, wow. Masha giving the chair to Myers. What a match, folks. Slamovich. Ah! Puts the chair on her back. Does the somersault from the top. Taking out everybody. Kazarian snapped his hand back really fast. That didn't look too comfortable for Kazarian. Killer Kelly gushing blood. Kenny King. Oh! Blue Demon on LA Park. Kick out for 2. I'm doing my best, folks. We're bouncing. Kenny could pass for time. Right. Here comes Yuya. Murray. Yuya. Yeah, randomly kind of got shoved into this, but he's on fire. He's like Impact's Takeshka. And he is flying all over Brian Myers. Bulldog. Big kick out by LA Park, who's now got half a mask. I'm losing my voice. It's fun. Yeah. I don't see his comment. Oh, what? I don't know what to tell you. There you go. There you go. Damian feeling it. Oh! Uranagi suplex for a 2 count. LA Park kicking out. And right now, the babyface team is holding court in the ring. Kazarian chucking the lid. Might have hit a fan. But Kazarian, Killer Kelly, Yuya, and Gujar are in the ring playing King of the Castle. And we got the countdown on. But here comes Bully. Here comes Bully with a table in hand. He ain't waiting. Let's go. Bully Ray walking down methodically. His team will have the numbers advantage for a couple minutes here. You see Moose, you see Myers, you see Slamma, there's Kenny King as well, just coming up behind. And it is on like Donkey Kong. Boom, boom. Killer Kelly at the mercy of Bully Ray right now. Oh, Diamante Azul's down. Rouge grabbing Blue Demon. Here comes Team Captain Dreamer.
I'm just a dream. Impact Canada is wearing a shirt, so he's very much got to be the babyface here, especially with obviously I know after the fact the whole promo that he cut about his mother and everything, but in the moment he just looked like he was crying for no goddamn reason. But he's out here with kendo stick shots aplenty. Yeah, so we've got Roosh, and that Dralistico just unmasked out here or something? Like, he's got random guy out here with him just stomping away, now setting up. Is the ref helping him set up the table?
It looks that way, which is not good. Not a good look.
Killer Kelly biting Bully Ray, and kendo stick shots for Bully from Tommy. Yeah, I know people get upset when the ref's holding the ladder and everything, but man's out here holding the table.
No, we've seen that recently a few times where refs are helping assemble shit. I don't want, there's a line, folks.
LA Park with the
look at the table.
La Parka actually with the tope onto the outside as LA Park with his mask barely attached hits the dive through the table.
Look at this.
Stoppage. And this fucking fight. If you're having to pull him off it,
we got human centipede.
Oh, he just sits there and takes the shot on the ref.
Ref's down. Oh, dude.
What the fuck?
We got human centipede on Impact.
Bro, what the? All right, I'm focusing on Triplemania.
Oh, we got to win. Blue Demon gets the pin.
You backslid into that victory in a fucking hell of a way, because randomly LA Park with the low blow to Roosh.
Oh wait, he just kicked. Did he just kick his partner in the
Why
face?
is everybody's partner turning on each other? What the fuck is happening?
This is like a randomized tag tournament. Another demasking. Unmasking. Demasking.
Yeah, so that's, I think we're up to 5, and I think 3 of those alone were
Sagara.
Sin Cara.
By the way, the ladies are just laying waste to the men at this point.
They're dueling with chairs right now.
Oh. They sound like anime, though.
What?
I think you froze for a second.
No, I'm good.
Classic.
Fat ref down. Fat ref down.
Ooh, Masha dropped on a chair.
Eddie Edwards rises from the casket to screw Tommy Dreamer on interferences. What the fuck? Vince Russo, stop commenting. They need to make the ref do it under duress and threat. Then it's convincing. What?
What?
It almost feels like a shot fighting over. Low, like shoot fighting over at AAA.
Bully throwing Killer Kelly off the top onto the group down below, and Tommy giving us a little bit never mind, he got poked in the eyes.
Moose just speared Bully. And now Moose is still taking it to Blue Demon, Blue Dragon, Blue something or other. I'm Blue Dabba.
I'm starting to think that Tony Khan might be a AAA fan more than anything else. Like the long after-match fights.
Tony Elcano, it's his non-Mexican unit, or his non-unit Mexican equivalent.
Brian Myers leaking pretty good.
Kenny King right now getting choked out by Killer Kelly.
The Killer Clutch.
What the fuck is everybody's fighting everybody right now on Triplemania? Roosh is gushing.
The match is over.
Yeah. And we've got LA Park just laid in chops, and we're getting a chop spot here. Well after the match. Why didn't you do this during the goddamn match? No, they're showing replays. Sorry.
Yeah, now I think we're in replay. But Kazarian gets dropped on his manhood.
Oh, Tommy Dreamer sneaking behind Masha.
Masha's amazing.
Masha.
I'm such a huge fan. Like, I want another Masha Yamashita match.
Oh, she just spat on Tommy.
Yeah. Rude,
crude, and unattractive.
Right. Happy birthday,
Dreamer Driver.
Oh my God.
Oh, we've got the reinforcements.
Oh, the hired hands. Boo.
Boo earns. Oh, and we're getting the bloody torn up mask getting dropped off at commentary.
Yeah. Everyone always fucking with the commentary.
LA Park out here, is he trying to like offer them a 2-for-1 special here or something? Like, what's going on?
I don't know. We can't hear a word. Now we got a ladder slid into the ring, Nick.
Yeah, because Aaron's got a ladder involved. I feel like we're going to get the driver. Well, we just did.
There are dark paths in pro wrestling. There are.
Okie dokie.
It's
Way
true.
to try and halfway sound ominous there with that.
Da, da, da. What up, Mission?
Happy birthday, Mia. You mean Mishin? Oh, who just went through the table on Impact?
Gujar, and the cameraman didn't really catch it.
You're bopping to something there. I want for Bully Tommy Sword fight.
Babo!
What?
Babo!
Bobo Cato?
Babo Cato.
Who in the Rudy Blue Hell is Bobo?
Babo. Just
repeating his name doesn't explain anything.
You don't know Babo? He's got a microphone.
No, I don't. And I don't think
anyone else.
Caucasian Rick Ross coming out right now.
Oh, fucking hell.
Bro, tell me I'm wrong.
Ow. You're definitely not wrong.
As Kazarian and Killer Kelly. Ooh. Oh!
Oh my God.
Kaz with the cutter through both tables onto the outside.
A slingshot cutter from the apron to the floor through 2 tables. And it's nice to see a wrestling show use some tables. Killer Kelly with the help.
What is happening on it?
He's I think he's a recording artist.
Fair enough, but
and then we got Mexican Chris Jericho.
I was gonna say Billy Kidman, but no.
Oh, Billy Kidman, my bad.
Subtitles. I feel like I need subtitles.
Yeah, come on, Fight, get on that.
Something. At least let me know. I know I'm mea culpa. I don't speak Spanish, but
that seems low, Unbroken. That seems low.
Is that per match?
On average.
Yeah, on average per match. But
Bully going
up top. And what's with the crowd of refs here?
The refs are like, you're too old for this shit.
Don't do it. You're going to kill him.
Going to kill somebody.
What the fuck? That was him. Now he's going at the refs.
Changed his mind. Oh, no. He says, fuck.
The refs are turning on Bully. Oh, what the? All right. No. We've gone too far. Oh.
You've got the Knicks like fucking Impact.
Literally, 27 refs there, and not one could count 3 there.
Dude, it's like the Matrix.
Right. Hello, Mr. Bully.
Right? Bully gonna have nightmares about fucking referees.
Mr. Dudley.
Mr. Dudley. See, the problem here is you've become irrelevant.
The officials, all 72 of them, are helping hold the ladder.
Okay, wait. They stopped Bully, but they're helping Tommy.
The babyface turn.
Wait, does that mean they like Bully more or Tommy, actually? They're like, no, don't do it, Bully. Let that idiot go up there.
Dude.
Oh!
Tommy with the Superfly Snuka, the snack bar Snuka fucking splash off the top there.
Dude, that was the fucking Sandlot fucking cannonball. Cannonball!
What the fuck?
Well, Tommy Dreamer, I took an L on that one. So if you had Tommy Dreamer, which I think there was like 2 people out there, so congrats to that.
Fair enough, but you won a free coupon to the concession stand now because Tommy Dreamer won.
Now you can have your hot dog.
Right, now you can have your hot dog, your super soft pretzel, your 7-Eleven slice of pepperoni, all of that.
Oh, here comes I guess what would be one of the is this the main event, Nick, or we got
more?
Yes,
this is the main event of Triplemania right now. So we're getting the fatal 4-way for the Mega Championship. Vikingo versus Commander versus Rich Swann versus Swerve.
You heard us. This is going to be a banger. I think Swerve's an underrated wrestler. I think this guy's just waiting to find something that puts him to the next level.
Well, it's been constant stop-start in AEW.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little SAWFT soft. And so, Christ on Rebellion, we're getting a video package for the world title match. So
I thought we still haven't had the women's match.
So that's got to be the main event then.
The women's match is going to be the main event?
Allegedly, supposedly.
Okay. You might not be wrong.
But
we're getting at least one main event right now.
But we're getting both world championship matches head to head right now. We're getting Steve Macklin versus Kushida, I feel. We're getting Swerve versus Rich versus Commander versus Vikingo. So who you got and why?
Oh man, I love Rich Swann. I love his entrance. I love his energy. I have to agree with my buddy Christopher here, though. I think Vikingo is white hot right now. I think he retains. If he loses tonight, the rumors will be rampant of what that could
Rampart.
mean for his future.
But he
But
could
yeah,
still work in Triple Mania or in AAA and still be AEW.
true.
So
yeah, I'm gonna go Vikingo.
I will go Swerve, and I'll take Macklin on Impact.
Oh, by the
Swerve
way,
needs something at this point. He had the whole feud with Keith Lee that amounted to nothing. He had the whole thing to where he had his hired goons that were not Lesnar and Buff Tom McDonald.
Yeah, still
and that
not
faded away to nowhere. To now he's teaming up with Brian Cage and Prince Nana and all that.
Yeah, still not a good. Yeah, not a good choice. Not good booking. Not the best of situations. Commander is also involved in this match, by the way, folks.
Oh, I was gonna say over under of Commander has been on one match or one show that we've covered every week since 2023.
He may be, and he's been on 3 this week alone.
That's insane to me.
We get a lot of Commander.
But you're running through your quote unquote TV time of, if you're on screen so much,
right?
You age in the fans' eyes like 10 years.
You do, Nick, for sure, and especially with what he brings to the table with running the ropes and that. If you see running the ropes Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Wednesday, Thursday, like Friday, like you're like, fuck, okay, like cool.
It doesn't feel special anymore.
Right.
Now, granted, is every pro wrestling fan like us and tuning into everything? No, but you goddamn should.
That's true. So yeah, it looks like we're getting Kushida and Macklin up next.
I'll take the oops, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying interesting about this match being next if it is.
Oh yeah, well, surprising that we're getting the women as the main event, but I'll take Vikingo, and I'll tell you why. AW already had him advertised for a AAA title for Rampage next Saturday, so it's because cards never subject to change, especially in AEW. Christ almighty, that's Nick Aldis is on Impact.
Nick Aldis is on Impact. We rumored this.
Well, somebody thought, maybe, perhaps. And Nick Aldis out here walking out. And again, though, is this not now starting to look like what's going on with WWE? We've had Nick Aldis show up in Impact. We've got Jay White showing up in AEW. Both guys that were heavily rumored, heavily speculated to go to WWE. Almost seemed like they were signed, sealed, and delivered.
Nick Aldis is in the house. This guy is instantly a top contender for Impact.
He's joining the commentary team now. Does that mean he's signed? Like, why not just throw him in the match? Throw him in the match.
Well, he's going to get bumped.
Well, yeah. Does he interfere? Does he cost, say, Macklin the match, and then we set up him versus Macklin, or vice versa, or what have you?
Right.
Macklin bumps into him. Kushida bumps into him. We set up those matches. The corporate bigwigs, the movers and shakers.
Tonight. Sorry, Nick.
Very good.
I got my sights set on the world title.
I'm here to see who's going to stand in my way. So, I guess Nick Aldis is all Impact instead of all Elite.
All Impact. There you go. Breaking news, folks. Nick Aldis is on Impact Rebellion.
Right. Fair enough. So yeah, as KJ takes a little pause for the cause right before we get to the co-main on Rebellion and the main event on Triplemania. But yeah, again, 2 guys now that seemed like they were almost signed, sealed, and delivered. People were pretty much speculating. I know I was one of them that thought they were slam dunks for WWE to add to their roster. Nick Aldis and Jay White. One's now in AEW, and the other's now apparently all Impact, showing up here on Rebellion, working the commentary table. So very interesting times when it comes to pro wrestling, and everybody seems to now we're stocking the cabinets here of Vince's backstage, I guess, at WWE, or he's still in the mix. So, and they just sold. So Goliath's looking a little weak in the knees there. So everybody's trying to load up to take their shot. But we've got Macklin coming out right now. We've got Vikingo versus Commander pairing up, and we've got Swan versus Strickland pairing up in the Fatal 4-Way for the main event. So if you haven't done so already, folks, give us your predictions for both matches. If you haven't done so already, be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, and subscribe. We do this for anything and everything when it comes to pro wrestling. Out here covering all the shows damn near every night. Every now and then we got to take a nice little pause for the cause night off. We are so human, not fully AI yet, but 100%. Let everybody that that's whether they were a wrestling fan, they are a wrestling fan, whether they just want to hang out and have a good time, absolutely, this is the place to be. But I've got Swerve taking the win. That's my prediction on AAA. And when it comes to Impact, I'm going Team Macklin. Heard on Reddit more than that. Weird it happened at Lincoln University, April 16th. The PM is, what in the world are y'all talking about? Matt Cardona is the last one out there. So you think Matt Cardona just shows up now and adds himself to the match? That's a bit of a stretch, though, I feel. I get what you're saying. Cardona's the last, Indianapolis Jones out there. As Vikingo literally just cartwheeled up onto the turnbuckle to go for a spot and then like springboards down. This man's too much of a video game character, I feel. But yeah, Cardona's probably the last huge, not under contract with, I'd say, top 3, top 4, or big 3, big 4 companies out there. So that's not a bad show. As Commander's got Vikingo up. Taking shots, but we're getting the intros right now, or the ring announcement from for Macklin and Kushida.
Hello. Main event times.
Well, main event on one and co-main on the other.
Yeah, true story.
Fair enough. So you're taking Vikingo and Macklin?
I'm going to take Kushida.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Bold strategy. As Commander walks the ropes and then corkscrew moonsaults on the outside of. He'd be fantastic at Barnum and Bailey. I don't know.
Look at Kushida with a baby face move. Good time to pick him, too. He's technically, by the way, Kushida has like good Canadian ties. Like he's almost an honorary Canadian.
Explain.
Just when he was on his come up, he has ties with Scott D'Amore and with that collection, kind of.
So he wrestled in Canada, so he's honorary Canadian. Y'all are just trying to fucking Kirby this shit now.
Kushida out of the gate hot. Dropkick, folks. Get your predictions in. Let us know who you're taking. Thank you for being here on a Sunday night. That is Big Nick. I am KJ. We're having a lot of fun covering both shows tonight.
What?
But yeah, we knew we were going to get chaos. Swerve is flying. Oh, no, it's Rich.
Yeah. Senton on to everybody off the little mini ramp there on the stage. As Macklin's on the outside, always going to blow his nose and always wiping the sweat with the Canadian flag, wipes his arse, so he's got to work.
Dude.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing is all Kushida had to do was come out there and hold up a Canadian flag, and you're like, yes, he's for us, he's one of us, he's a baby face. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, pick him.
That's all you got to do to be Canadian. That's it.
Christ, if I had something that was white and red right now nearby, I'd just start waving that and be like, see, I'm honorary Canadian.
There you go.
Yeah, you go and try that at Border Patrol and see how well that works for you.
Vikingo gets kicked in the face by Rich Swann.
little step back kick for a 2 count.
That's cheeky, as we would call it.
Cheeky Nando's kick.
Cheeky.
Keith Lee and Swerve for AAA title if he wins another non-AW title on TV.
Now we're thinking ahead. I don't.
Yeah, now we're going a little far.
It would. I mean, listen. It wouldn't. Swerve could win.
Jordan might laugh like a villain where she changes the Impact Wrestling story and mixes things up.
Don't do it. I know where you Smeagol.
Well, no, I was about to say just put them good vitamins again in rotation, folks. Like literally sharing is caring. If you're on some other fucking world shit, you're on that 10th planet like Eddie Bravo. That's the vitamins you're on, then sharing is caring. But I don't see what in the Rudy blue hell you are trying to talk about.
Right. Oh, Commander into the corner, kicked in the back of the head by Vikingo. Vikingo starts climbing the ropes like Spider-Man.
No, it's the Zoidberg crab walk there.
Oh,
oh!
That poison Ronda makes me so nervous, man.
But he sits there and he like crisscross applesauce to the other fucking set of ring ropes and then catches them into the poison Rana. Oh, by the way, we haven't really mentioned now even more again for those who weren't tuning in.
Yeah,
10 seconds ago. Nick Aldis is all Impact here. He's out here on the commentary table.
Yeah, talking about what he wants to do and how he wants to face the best. And
Josh Alexander versus Nick Aldis. Strap on us.
Let's go. Swan. No, Swan is at AAA.
Yeah. Stop looking at me, Swan.
Stop looking at me, Swan. We get Rich Swan, Swerve Strickland, Vikingo, and Commander for the Mega AAA Championship. So
we've got both world titles getting defended right now at the same time. We've got a fatal 4-way for the Mega Championship on AAA. We've got a singles match between Kushida and Macklin for the Impact World Heavyweight Championship.
That's true. Macklin going for the leg, no luck.
Oh.
Good
Swerve's
wrestling.
Trying to get him up.
Look at this technical wrestling, man. No slouches in the ring, Nick.
Oh, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
Wow.
Swerve's just hitting the drop down backbreaker.
Yeah. Oh.
That's still.
What is the fucking commentary talking about? I know yours is turned down. Mine is pretty turned down too, but what? They're not even. Are you paying attention?
I am. I don't know if they are. I'm not listening.
I don't think they are.
I mostly have
I know you are.
Impact's commentary. That's why, again, though, folks, we are the alternative commentary for anything and everything when it comes to pro wrestling. When the commentary sucks, we're better. When the wrestling sucks, we never do. When you're having to sit there stuck listening to Kevin Patrick, fucking Excalibur, all of that, just put them on mute. You can still watch the action. We got you covered with anything and everything.
True story. Facts.
Right.
Oh, sunset flip. Drop kick. Okay, Vikingo says no, not today.
Macklin's stomping out Kushida right now.
I like it, bro.
Oh. By the way, I think this is the first Vikingo match, or maybe second, that I've managed to actually be here for on the channel.
Yeah, we're actually getting
75 that he's had.
We actually got you to sit down for a Vikingo match. I like it.
I mean, I could pause for a cause real quick if you want.
Right. But then you miss Macklin too, so it's
Tough
show. Oh, wow!
There with a peek out. And,
that
ref very much had to I'm not supposed to count 3 here because Commander did not kick out.
He almost
on time.
He almost swallowed his hand not to count 3 there.
Yeah,
it's such a short arm count though. There's a little flippy thing like a penguin. What?
Little flipper. He's got a flipper.
The American wrestlers are fucking waiting too long to kick out.
1, 2. Why? The AAA refs pin so slow is as if they suffer from arthritis.
Yeah.
That's why they got the flipper. They should have Aldis take the title tonight and get some PR going. Him showing up alone.
Showing up is good PR.
Has literally, if we weren't live, we'd probably both be like, Nick Aldis just showed up. Can you believe it?
So it kind of makes me think that Macklin might win this. Macklin, Aldis, all babyface Aldis, welcome to the company. against the heel Macklin fits kind of nice, don't it?
Absolutely.
No offense to Kushida, but Nick Aldis. Oh.
Yeah, well, I guess Rocco's out here trying to talk about another Nick of Nick Gage versus John Moxley versus Sabu versus Cactus Jack versus New Jack in a 60-minute barbed wire exploding death match.
The match wouldn't last that long.
The
match wouldn't last that long.
You blink and you miss it.
Moxley would bleed to death within the first 15 minutes.
Well, who bleeds more? Or who? Well, New Jack and Moxley in a match together. Oh my God. You're going to need a lot of blood transfusion on standby.
Yeah, no kidding, right? And then, listen, it's not like Sabu and Foley didn't do their fair share of gushing. So, yeah, you need you'd have to do the match outdoors. It'd be too much blood indoors.
Absolutely. But did you say Macklin would be the babyface in that feud? I'm sorry.
No, heel Macklin.
You say Aldis would be Aldis?
Yeah, babyface.
Okay. That works. Because I was going to say he's out here doing double birds to the crowd.
Oh, dude, shit! Commander runs across the ropes, and Rich Swann jumps past the Kingo, hits the Hurricane Rana, and then jumps and hits another Hurricane Rana in succession. Outstanding.
And now we've got Swerve and Rich Swann squaring off.
The two imports, says the Canadian.
Right. John Moxley versus Abdullah. Good God. I know the six-side ring is stiff as hell, but damn.
No, Abdullah would kill Mox. Come on, now let's get real. Abdullah would fuck up Mox. Abdullah was real crazy, not play crazy.
I don't know. I mean, Nick Gage is real crazy. If we're going to do that, I'd say Nick Gage versus Abdullah. No, Nick Gage versus New Jack. Oh, my God.
Right?
Who's more gangster?
Right? That match wouldn't
that would literally be MDK 100%.
Yeah, that would be
that's an MDK match if I've ever seen an MDK match.
Right? Oh, Kushida with a kick to the arm, not very impressive. Macklin all over.
Super kick from Commander on a Swan.
Amazing. Oh, Swerve and Vikingo working together.
Well, I'm broken. I'm glad you consider me a tweener. Thank you.
Wait, I consider Nick a tweener.
Mox versus SpaceX. What the fuck?
Okay.
Nick Gage versus New Jack would have been physical and crazy. No, it would have been that would have been a literally last rites match.
That's a massacre.
Basket match, everything, last ride, all that.
Pull the ambulance up to the back door.
Through and through.
Commander going to the top. Kushida, Chuck, and Macklin.
Springboard back elbow.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Corkscrew into a Hurricane Rana.
Yeah. Shit happening everywhere.
Like I said,
Commander's got talent, but it is what it is.
Well, the star press on a Swan and Swerve outside.
Huge.
Commander's fallen into a bit though of that Ray Fenix vibe of though I've seen you every week, so I don't ever truly expect you to win.
Yeah, you definitely have that effect when you overexpose yourself.
Oversaturation. Catches himself on the bottom rope. When Swerve pops over with the stomp, he hit the Alberto move, the coup de grace.
Right to the chest. Now going up to the top.
Kushida step up Inseguri on Macklin.
The Swerve got the win.
Coup de grace. Oh! 1, 2. Vikingo breaks it up.
Vikingo saving his title.
Vikingo out here looking like goddamn Xerxes from fucking 300. But
I come from Xerxes.
I come from a land down.
Jesus. Back elbow by Swerve.
Vikingo catches him on the crossbody.
Wow, little man showing off some power.
Oh, end of days. End of days.
On much larger man.
Well, and looked way more devastating than Corbin doing it, as he's got. Oh, he suplexed Rich Swann from the Doomsday spot onto Swerve. No, Mike Bailey tornado kick. This is Meteor in the corner on Swerve. Damn, House of Fire Vikingo, double Meteor through the ropes.
This is the side of Vikingo you need more of, right? Because there was a whole lot of good in that.
Yeah, there was a whole lot of nothing looked like, set up spot. None of that.
Never mind. You're about to get
the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Oh, he got none of that. That man literally
hurt his head.
Powerbombed himself off the turnbuckle and managed to put
hurt his head
on Swerve.
He grabbed his forehead instantly like, oh, fuck.
Right. Slow down, young fella. Not everything's got to be fucking.
He's back up top, but dude, he wobbly. Look.
Oh, 630 onto everybody on the outside. But yeah, that man.
Okay, never mind.
He just powerbombed himself and just hit a heel click.
Yo, he got more balance with a concussion than I got without. But he walking.
I don't want to speculate. I don't want to jump saying he got that, but you might not be wrong.
Man, he walking like fucking me at 2:15 a.m.
Put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking across the floor.
Uh-oh, here he goes.
Whoa, the corkscrew, that's impressive as shit, though, and creative to do, because I've never seen that really of doing. He's facing outwards on the outside edge of the ropes and corkscrews inside and then hits the splash. It is very much circus-y setup spot, but still impressive as shit to see.
Vikingo versus Reggie, book it.
Scripts.
Yeah.
That it truly would be circus show if that's Cirque du Soleil.
It would get the Osprey Ricochet pop.
No, it would not. It would get the Las Vegas house show.
Canadian Destroyer on the apron.
Mexican Destroyer.
Mexican Destroyer. By the way, near fall by Kushida here. Or on Kushida here.
With the sit-out powerbomb. Springboard cutter from Swan on a commander. One.
Get there.
Two. Dos, amigos.
Even the commentator said, get there. Move your ass, ref.
I think they're just piping in our commentary for theirs right now.
They should be. AAA,
let us know. Up top on Impact as Kushida gets pushed off.
We just need to transfer for some of the names.
That's the handstand into the double heel clicker on Macklin. 630.
Oh,
1, 2.
The referee counting is killing me. I don't get it.
Why's he got a golf glove on?
I don't know what that is. Oh, he's going for the dude. The action is everywhere. He's got him.
No, rope break. Thank you.
Dude, it's too much action for a Sunday night.
Coming down with the vapors here. I'm feeling a little verklempt here of, I know we still only got really one match left, but we might need to take a pause for the cause here just to fucking walk it off here. Let me get my oxygen.
We are getting two barn burners at the same time.
At the same damn time.
Shit, Swerve sells a super kick. Wow, kick to the belly.
Side note, double super kick, but every time they have this advertisement for Bardol or whatever, it's supplements. I think it's Javier Bardem or Javier Barnell or whatever showing up from NXT. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, double DDT.
Man just showing up wherever. Kushida, gets he was supposed gets strung in the hung up in the trio woe.
Trio woe.
Tag him and bag him. KIA. 2 count. 2 count on the KIA from
Look.
Macklin on a Kushida, and we've got the
Commander Vikingo.
Poison Rana into Stumbly Wumbly Poison Rana.
Commander Vikingo fighting on top of the power bomb positions, and then both turn them into dual Poison Rana.
There was a well, all right. I was going to make a joke. I won't because we're in Mexico and talking about cockfighting. But yeah.
But pause.
Porque, Tabernacle.
Topes in stereo and Macklin going to the top.
Macklin going up top. Oh, they did the Batman fucking Superman spot. They both hit the double Superman punch at the same time on each other.
Oh, right into the Kimura.
Kimura. Macklin's just literally headbutting him, throwing all raining down hammer fists, raining down elbows.
This is an excellent match.
And the great thing is, you could be talking about either one.
It's a true story tonight, but Macklin and Kushida, they're not failing to deliver.
Mexican Destroyer popped up.
Wow, another Mexican Destroyer.
From Commander onto Vikingo. Death driver from Macklin, but Kushida's always locking it back into the Kimura. Center of the ring, Kimura. Oh, that man's fingers are touching his back and all of the working him up. Stumbly, wumbly, fumbly into a Death Valley driver into the turnbuckle.
Wow.
Commander with the boring school instead of the old school.
Commander with a shooting star.
2 count. Roll up. No.
Oh, roll through.
Roll through.
Vikingo
don't do it this way. And literally, we just had the same move hit by Vikingo on a Commander that hit onto Kushida. Like literally instead. Oh, god damn that Meteora.
Brainbuster!
Macklin! Bag him and tag him, folks.
Bag him and tag him.
6:30. However, all of the rotations from Vikingo pins Commander 1, 2, 3 as Swerve just barely.
Timing is everything. Here we go. Double clap.
This is awesome. Awesome.
I took an L and I took a W. You took 2 W's.
Right.
I think. Vikingo is still your champion. Steve Macklin is your new champion.
So we both ended up 50-50 there.
Yep. So not bad, not bad. And of course, the story is, it looks like Nick Aldis first on deck. And Aldis Macklin, take my money. 2 grown-ass men ready to throw down for that belt. Let's go.
Shut up and take my money. And
dun, dun, dun. Who's coming out to Eye of the Tiger?
Conan coming out right now.
To Eye of the Tiger. I fucking love it. He kind of is like the Spanish Mickey.
You're gonna do it, kid. Oh, Macklin's saying you're not the man that hands me that title.
Scott D'Amore. He's gonna make Scotty come out.
So we're getting Scott D'Amore coming out to present the title to Macklin, and we're getting Conan coming out presenting the title to Vikingo. So literally, like, these are mirror shows right now.
Crazy.
And hey, can I copy your homework? Yeah, just change it up enough so the teacher doesn't know you copied.
Conan giving love. Listen, Vikingo was a fucking star tonight, buddy. That was an excellent display of his spot heavy style, but you also got a chance to see some strength, some work in between some of the spots. Look at the fucking pyro.
Yeah, the spooters, the sparklers, the not WWE level pyro.
No.
If this was WWE, the goddamn sky would be lit like it was fucking 12 noon. And this is, you got a couple of kids out there with sparklers running around.
Uh-oh. Scott nonchalantly and Mac
gonna hit him with the belt.
Setting the tone for what kind of champion he wants to be.
He just shoves it in his face.
Boo.
Look at Scott D'Amore's shoes, though. Why does he have like fucking leprechaun shoes out here to where they fucking like point up and curl up at the fucking tip of the heel there? He's out there with Oompa Loompa shoes as Macklin hits D'Amore with the title.
And all this comes to the aid.
Oh, we're getting Swerve barely ever so faintly raising Vikingo's hand.
Here comes Aldis. That's right, folks. Nick Aldis staring down. Look at the size of Aldis, man.
But this still looks like a good fight.
Oh, this is going to be a great fight. Two badasses ready to throw down for that title.
Absolutely. And sorry, I had AAA's commentary going and then instantly had to mute it because, yeah, they're just awful. But so
I can't wait for Tijuana. Yeah, well, hopefully we'll be doing your job for Tijuana.
Conan, let us know.
Conan, let's go.
I can learn Spanish between now and July, or at least some.
We don't need to. We're the Canadian commentary. Or Canadian English, sorry.
English comment. Well, I was going to say we represent the English. I just get lumped into the honorary Canadian there. Right. So that's what we'll do with WWE. They have they have their commentary table. They have the Spanish announce table. Would be the Canadian announce table. But we should still have the women's championship on Impact to end the night. So that does it for Triplemania. Vikingo retains as mega champion. So you can give us a rating out of 10 in the chat. What you think for that? What you feel? If you want to make sure you get your point across, want to make sure we read your comment, want to just help support the channel, we do have the super chat, the super stickers. But yes, give us your rating out of 10. What is your rating, sir, for Triplemania? As that does it tonight for AAA.
You know what? I mean, overall, it was good. The main event was unbelievable. Some chaos, some, all over the place, what you kind of expect from AAA. Highly entertaining. It's kind of like a really fun car crash. As a pay-per-view, I'll give it a 7.5.
7.5 cervezas out of 10.
There you go. Oh, look, Multiverse United 2, August 20th in Philadelphia.
Everybody's doing the reverse Prince of Bel-Air, right, and going back to Philly.
They're going back to Philly.
Emergence. Oh, yeah. Well, wait. Does he come back as Nick Aldis or is he back as Magnus? Remember, he was Magnus before.
Magnus. I think they refer to him as Nick Aldis this time. So August 27th, Toronto.
Well, 100% though. You very much got to believe that his wife is not retiring anytime soon, and their impact through and through. If I thought they both would have been in WWE by now, honestly.
Right. Scott buys child size more. He's a chunky fella, but looks like he's got really flat feet, like really skinny tiny feet.
Right. 7.5 for Triplemania. Got me 7.5 Pablos out of 10 Escobars. Magnum PI. Where'd that come from?
Right. So we're getting a recap right now of how we got to the knockout situation. Of course, a very heartfelt speech last week from Mickie as she relinquishes her title, leaving people wondering about her future. But the future of the knockouts division will be decided tonight. Deonna Purrazzo taking on Jordan Grace.
Call him.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
How do you feel?
6.5.
Wow. Any particular reason you're taking points off the show?
The opening cage match was a bit confusing,
I'd say so. Yeah,
I think that might be a bit more on us than everything. I'll give you that. Vampiro versus Chessman. Yeah, there was like the main event was fantastic. There was moments that were breathtaking on that show, but there was also a lot of moments too where you're like, what is happening right now?
Yeah, for sure. Fair enough. And I know it's not, always
not my cup of tea. Not my
right?
cup of tea
So
all the
that
time.
makes sense. I
Cup
mean,
of hater, cup of
if I
haters.
if I go 7.5, you go 6.5. That's not too bad at all. So
Right.
listen, I love the glitz and the glamour of it all. I thought they did a great show, putting on a great show. The marching band, it's a big deal, and they felt like a big deal. And overall, the matches were what you expected. A lot of chaos, a lot of blood, a lot of spots that kind of leave you going, holy shit. So, and that main event kind of, it almost pushes it to, it threatens an 8 because the main event was so fun. So, I'll say it's 7.5, but yeah, good show. Good job. Triplemania. Can't wait for Tijuana. We'll do it live. We're going to do it live.
We'll do it live from Tijuana. Oh, God.
Right? Get the super.
And live from a jail cell is the rest of 4 Life Network.
Damn it.
But yeah, I think for every reason right there of where you said it, you think it could go to an 8 is where I'm like, it could go to a 7 I'm very much of it still. I think there's a good bit there. And we were joking, even you could honestly maybe find 4 botches a match and everything. And I get it, but there's still just some that I might be a cup of hater, but
so
to where it takes a solid point at least away.
Both women 5'3", Fujiwara armbar, Venus de Milo. I like that name. The Venus de Milo.
Pause.
If you get it, you get it.
Diana Perazzo coming out right now. Does she maybe lose and she joins Chelsea Green going back home?
That'd be nice.
It would be interesting after her husband just won the world championship of it.
I think this could be a big night for the Perazzo family. That's kind of, let's go.
You get those two versus Aldis and Mickey. You get the Aldis family versus the Macklin family.
Mickey makes her big comeback in a few weeks, feeling better. Right? I don't know what's ailing her, but let's say she comes back in a month. Right? Deanna's holding on one title. Hubby's going after the other title. Jesus. No, you thought what I thought. Let's move on. Gummy DeMilo, there you go. See,
I wasn't going there. I was because I've got Jordan Grace coming out right now, and Grace, she looks good, and she looks like she'd be perfect for a bodybuilding competition, everything like that, to an extent. But goddamn, is her face not like overly like sunken in at this point? She looks a little more hydrated than she did on Thursday there.
True story. Gummy Venus de Milo.
Forbidden gummy.
There you go. Naomi is in the front row of AAA drinking Bud Light. Not possible. Come on now. By the way, speaking of front row, have we even spotted Luna at all?
I don't know. We've also been watching 2 to 3 shows at the same time. So unless she's out there in a lucha mask, I don't know if she stood a good chance of fucking getting picked up.
I'm gonna have fucking nightmares of lucha fucking wrestlers tonight.
Lucha Luna. That's what we're coming up on Thursday. Lucha Luna.
Deanna looking like $1 million, ready to go.
I'm taking Jordan Grace though.
Yeah, you did earlier. So I'm sticking with my pick. You're sticking with your pick. And here we go. Another main event, folks. We've been rolling through all night.
Just the main event of the evening.
Right? Just in case you didn't know, that's Big Nick. That's Big Nick. I'm KJ. We are the Wrasslin for Life Network. We cover all the shows. We will be back tomorrow, Monday Night Raw. We'll see what that holds. Remember, anything you don't like, we have to blame on Triple H moving forward. That's the new rule. But we're here all week long, including Dynamite, including Ring of Honor and Impact again. Lots of wrestling to cover, folks. So like, subscribe, share, check out all our buttons down below. And we're set. Main event on.
Right. Alicia made it a Richard. Respectfully.
He just likes yanking.
What are you talking about?
He likes pulling the cord.
This is when your bartender says, I'm going to cut you off, sir.
Bartender making them drinks.
Pour me something tall and strong. But back and forth right now from Jordan and Deanna as Jordan catches her with a chop into the corner.
Oh. Woo!
But do not both these women, though, look like actual badasses of like they would whoop your MF and behind?
Right? No, they're again, like we talk about the size and what Jordan's done with her body over the last while, but like when you stand them side by side, you know, Peraza's not undersized.
Not even by a little bit.
And she's vicious. She's a veteran, and she is a talented wrestler. She had an outstanding belt collecting run in 2022, if everyone remembers that, where she was doing her fair share of going out and just collecting up gold. So
when she was running the Impact division, everybody was, you know, champion of WWE should snatch her up. WWE should
get her back. Get her back.
Yeah. Maybe that's what happens. Maybe she goes home with Chelsea Green.
You know what? That's excellent. I like this. Deonna Purrazzo is what WWE wishes DeVille was. 100%.
A little bit.
A little bit. Like as far as the attitude and the demeanor, for sure. And then just the ability to get herself over as a heel, where DeVille, I don't know if it's just been the booking or how we perceive her, but she's never quite got there, even though I think she can.
Mm-hmm. Vicious and delicious, says C Money. Fair enough. Fair enough. You can have that.
You hearing stories about me again, are you? Tell me I'm wrong. Out of context.
You're wrong. I don't know what you said, but you're wrong.
All right.
Ask and you shall receive.
Make Darren Young great again.
Oh Lord. Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars.
We get a 1. Nice arm drag. Nice arm drag. I appreciate a good arm drag, buddy.
Hurricane Rana right there from Deanna. Big boob.
Up she
goes. This has been a
good
technical matchup. I think they're acknowledging, hey, we're the main event.
Yeah, let's go.
Right. We got a lot to live up to.
Mm-hmm. And there's been a little bit of mixed reviews. Like some people say the Impact Knockouts division's better than ever. Some say it's dropped off a little bit. It's been a little hit and miss, a little hot and cold, other than Mickey caught fire. And it was, you know, still one of the biggest shocks of the year so far. It was Mickey getting that title back. So I'm hoping the ladies put on a good dance here tonight.
The last dance. But
blocked.
What?
Oh.
Now, question though. Oh, as she's hanging there and then skins the cat as she's flexing.
I like it. Jordan showing
Jordan of the Jungle there.
Jordan of the Jungle.
But do you not think that this match
would have
been
dude?
Oh,
tell me Deanna's head didn't say hello to that guardrail a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. But
yeah, she grabbed the side of her head right away. Son of a bitch.
I feel like this match might have just been put in this spot because it was supposed to have Mickey and they didn't know how to rewrite it without Mickey.
Fair enough. It'd be interesting if it was going to be Mickey's, like, you know, kind of, it's in the main event. Maybe Mickey doesn't win, says goodbye. But, I mean, what a heartfelt speech she gave the other night.
Right.
The virtuoso.
I'm not going to read that one.
Shit.
We do like being on YouTube. Both primetime players have primetime both heads now. Time moves fast. Yeah, touche.
Oh, scoop slam.
Jordan right now in control. Oh.
Oh, big knee. What are we at now? Oh, coming up to 4 hours. So we're going to eclipse 4 hours on a Sunday night and be back tomorrow for 3 hours of Raw.
So 7 hours and 48 hours, 100%.
There we go.
At least.
Jordan Grace, big shoulders, slowing the match down.
That's fine if it was dodgeball, JV. Right. Well, still, there's certain things I'm not going to read out loud on YouTube. You can put it in the comments, and that's fine. But you're not the one that has to come out here and say it publicly.
True story.
Right.
True story. All right, folks. Are you still there? Give us some flames. Give us some thumbs up. Let us know you're still in the chat as we get down to the last match of the night.
Jordan with the suspended suplex right now.
Just holding, clinching.
Oh, she's clinching something. Cut away from that camera shot. Thank you. Oh, why you go back to it? Oh, fair enough. You got
8, 9, 10.
No, I was going to say she was clinching something. She was holding on like a bowling ball.
There you go. She seems like she's feeling all right. Like, I mean, no people concerned a little bit, but it's just crazy to see how different she is nowadays.
It just comes down to a bit of one of those of when keeping it jacked goes too far. Like, we get it. You're fucking Lady Scott Steiner there when you were teaming with him and you come out with the fucking chainmail and all of that. But even Scotty knew when to say no and maybe dial it back a little.
Right.
I know that was a far reach for him, but he did still eventually say it.
So we're going back and forth right now. Jordan Grace has been in control.
No, but being on having the channel is so you can be cute, but respectfully. Cody, what up?
Bar.
I missed the mini Royal Rumble with Mini K and Mankind, Batista, and Swaggle.
Right.
Fair enough.
Bring it back. What's up?
No.
Something. What is up? How you doing?
Fair enough. But I've got both women right now fighting out onto the ramp. Oh, she's about to eat an Alabama slam onto this rampway, I feel. So she's got the rope.
Wiggle. Oh, out. Big back elbow.
Oh, she's about to get somebody's getting suplexed off this stage. Oh, rolls out. Oh, she just got shoved off. Boo. Oh, moonsaults that the camera got the shittiest angle of. That she barely
is amazing. Good match so far. Good pace.
Right.
Virtual Cuban sandwich. Oh, fucking hell.
Deanna throwing Jordan back in the ring right now.
Dude with the smallest Deanna for champ sign at the ringside there.
He literally just took like a thing out of a line paper out of a notebook and just wrote Deanna for champ on it.
Right. Oh, we got a 2.
Oh!
Boom!
Rolls it right into the submission.
Liner. She is outstanding, dude.
Oh, she almost got pinned there, though. That's such a... I like when you have submissions that can roll on a shit like that.
Right? That's nice. Good point. It's not easy to think when you're being stretched like that.
Right.
Up and over. Up and over again. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Up.
Oh. Shit. Was that a bit of like the Pittsburgh plunge there?
Yeah.
As Jordan gets a 2 count on Deanna. hell of a match so far, 100%. But now, does this still warrant its slot, though?
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
This is comparing to Macklin versus Kushida, which we just watched.
Yeah, I think if the original plan, like, I mean, it's a tricky one with Impact, right? It's not like exactly like Kushida and Macklin are, blowing the doors off things, right? I mean, great match by them.
You telling me you don't end the show with Nick Aldis coming out to start the main event?
Probably.
And then it ends with Macklin.
I'm curious what they have planned here.
Maybe you get those two staring off, and that's how you end and you go home on Rebellion. That's your shot. Not
maybe. This. I'm curious to see what they do with this. Oh. But I'm enjoying this match a hell of a lot, and into the Kohina.
All right.
Brazo wins. Don't do this. Don't say that you might tick off your.
All right, cool, JV. You're
so only in a month of October we get Stardust. Maybe. We got a 2.
Both women down right now.
Wow, we got blood.
Did she not kind of halfway gig herself right there, and they were trying not to catch it on camera?
Yeah,
I think she covers herself up. They go to her close, and she's not bleeding. She puts her arm on her forehead. All of a sudden, she comes back. She is bleeding.
I feel like there's been a lot of talk about that lately, and I blame the production. I blame the camera people. What they're about to do. You know what the spot is. Why are you zooming in on this fucking person?
Right.
They do an AEW too often. Like, they're like zooming in, and there's Moxley.
Absolutely.
Back and forth, big forearms.
Oh, slap fast, spinning back elbow.
Shit.
Oh, high knee.
Jordan Grade. Wow, no cells. She's hulking up. Up and over. Oh, a little bit of a botch. Didn't get all the way into the.
But she's got the disarmer on right now, the armbar.
What a match, dude.
Oh, she's going to roll her into it. 2 count. Rolls back out, back into the submission. And Deanna just throwing elbows. Oh, are we going to get Rings of Saturn?
Yeah. The Venus del Milo.
Pause.
Wow. Come on. I feel like if she gets to the ropes, she's going to take the W.
Oh. Jordan with a foot on the bottom ropes there. So we got a rope break.
Whew.
This is a hell of a match.
It really is.
Still say Macklin versus
yeah, but you know what? Enjoy it.
I'm not being negative on the match. I'm just saying
it was supposed to be Mickey. It's not, but fuck it. Here we are.
Man, it's coming at me.
Oh, big forearm.
Spinebuster and rolls right over into a 2 count.
Aggressive spinebuster. Damn. Let's go. There you go. Jordan back to her feet. It's close, dude.
Clubbing blows both to her front and her back.
Her evil powers.
I don't know, but she's out here a little bit reminding me of like the Ultimate Warrior here, minus the face. But oh, 2 count. Wow.
No fucking way, says Jordan. Excuse my French, YouTube. But yeah, no.
Well, in agreement with what you just said there, I guess fits this comment of Santina should have been added to this match.
Oh, there we go. That's what we needed. Some Santina.
Some John Cena.
Some John Cena. I don't know. I'm kind of more into this match than I was the last match. The last match was a barn burner, though.
Well, you also had
my argument, I think.
Fatal 4-Way going on at Triplemania at the same time.
Valid. Maybe that's why we feel like, you know what? There's not a whole lot of action going on. The whole night we've been watching, you know,
two high flyers going constantly.
We got shit going on everywhere. This is the calmest moment where we've actually been able to sit down and analyze the wrestling.
Yeah, literally. And we're like, oh. So this is what we've been watching. Powerbomb.
Diana. Oh. Wow. She's calling for the kill.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
The virtuoso has returned. Deonna Purrazzo wins the new Impact Women's Championship.
So Deonna and Macklin going home with gold tonight.
Well, it's like you said, it's a big night for the Macklin family, and it sets up Aldis and Mickey versus Deonna and Macklin.
It actually does. It writes itself very well.
Right. Power couple versus power couple.
Yeah. But I give Deonna credit, man. She can go. Jordan Grace can go. That was an excellent match.
And it's amazing how Jordan stopped bleeding throughout that match.
It kind of just coagulated.
It started and stopped all in like the same minute.
Right. We got a handshake and a hug. See, we're kind of getting that Bailey Sasha vibe here.
Well, there's been that collective throughout the Impact Knockouts division that has really kind of held it, kind of really maintained all of that.
She's definitely got to be in conversation for one of the best knockout champions ever.
Right.
Atta girl. That's it. Take us home. That's it, Daddy.
Speaking of taking us home, let's do that.
Country Road Family Feud.
Oh, don't start me singing that. Country Road.
Take me home
to the place I belong.
Where are we going? There we are. So, folks, quickly get some ratings in. We're not going to hang around too long. It is late on a Sunday night, and 2 jobs is fun. But 8.5 from Damien. I'm going to just make it quick and easy. I'm going to go an 8, solid 8. There was several good matches on this card worth rewatching.
I'll go with you on that. I'll go with an 8 as well. I know I was a little bit more sour on Triplemania, but
yeah, true story.
I think there was a bit. Christ, now I'm talking myself down to a 7.5. But no, I'll stay with an 8. Stay with an 8. Stay positive. I will go with an 8 with you on that.
No, I agree, man. Overall, great night. I mean, we can argue about the positioning of the main event. At the end of the day, I thought Macklin Kushida was the better match. So, valid point. Mm-hmm. But 2 good matches. I thought Deonna and Grace put on an outstanding match. The too bad we did have so much going on, but that opening, as soon as the word comes back to my mind, I'll shut up and stop talking and we can leave. The X division, the Ultimate X tag title match. Mm-hmm. There we go. I got there. Outstanding way to start the show. Yeah, solid 8 and 8. Chris got him neck and neck.
Oh, fair enough. But I think, at least you and I feel both agree tonight that Rebellion was the better of the 2 shows. And that's not a full knock on Triplemania. No. It's just literally they were both good shows going against each other.
Yeah, I feel like I liked AAA. It was a good show. I enjoyed it, but I think the big moments were the big moments. Everything in between was kind of is what it is. But ultimately, both put on very good shows. Definitely an edge to Impact on this particular Sunday night.
Right.
But with all that being said, folks, I'm going to take a moment to remind you we are the Wrasslin for Life Network. This was another one of your live streams, your live coverage, your live watch-along, watch party, call it whatever you will, but we are the alternative commentary to all of your wrestling. We had a lot of fun here tonight. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Thank you for being here. Go check out all our socials down below. Go check out the links. Go check out our Discord and everything else. We greatly appreciate you as we march towards 2K. Great live stream, like always, KJ and Nick. Thank you. Good night and stay safe. Christopher, nothing but love for everyone that watches even a minute on this channel. We're back at it tomorrow like a jackrabbit. I'm going to be here for Monday Night Raw. Other than that, 2 good shows, man. Great night.
Absolutely. Our shit is real. Our shit is raw. Our shit is authentic. When you talk about the wrestling, you're going to put that for life with it. Peace.
You on the flip side, folks. Have a good night.